have your pants on. And now I'm recording, and now I'm spamming my Discord, where, you know, just look over and I see Dan staring down at us. Just, I don't have pants on.
Judging you.
Good. And at everyone, and you guys too on Twitch, the time has finally come for someone's computer to go off in Windows 10. I put it in the wrong one. Oh no, go in here, go into the general chat. Then I'll put this here and I'll at everyone. And yes, Discord, I'd like to send this to 40 plus people, please. Don't tell me how to live my life. Not Doomsday Dawn. That's an entirely new thing. Doomsday Dawn is live. Yes, I would like to send it to 40 plus people. Okay, now I'm ready. What's going on, guys? It's been... We started this bad boy in literally as soon as we could. The day after the playtest come out. In the first week of August, we picked up Doomsday Dawn. And now, several months later, as we roll into February, the time has finally come for the stars to go dark, and we're going to take this bad boy home. Anthony is not here. Anthony has to move a bunch of stuff. He may show up in the middle of combat, as so may also, you know, like 5 or 6 new enemies, as here comes the other monk. Fortunately, we have another monk. But, as always, Robin, Dan, oh my, we have, Robin, Dan, I called John Dan. I'm horrible. Robin, Dan, Ellie, thank you guys so much for your support. John, our newest patron at the highest tier. My man, thank you so much for your support. And let me be the first to officially say welcome to, in my opinion, the better of the big two fantasy RPGs.
Thank you.
The man is from 5e, so if he makes bad roleplay, or not bad roleplaying, you can roleplay whatever system you want. The man is from 5e. If he makes weird combat decisions, we will not kill him horribly. But enough of that, we're kicking off now with Doomsday Dawn. You guys pick up literally, like, this has been running over the course of 10 years. So the only character who survived from book 1 to book 7, you poor guys, has been alive for quite a while. This one picks up 11 minutes after the sunrise on the 5th day of the 6th month of the year. Yes, we are that specific, which is actually, rather, excuse me, that is a week from now. I got it wrong. It words it weird here. Throughout this whole AP, throughout intrigue that turned into how many reverse gravity spells can we cast in a crowded ballroom, so that's fun. Lots of things have been got together. You guys know that the Dominion of the Black has very, very bad, very horrible things going down for the future of Galarian, and they're set to happen in a week. You guys, as the strongest members of the Esoteric Order of the Palatine Eye, have been chosen to take the last theorem, which you guys, well, you guys, no one here, through cunning and intrigue and digging through the floor, retrieved from a pirate stronghold.
Also, like, the most silvery silver tongue ever.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Okay, so this one kind of goes, like, right into it. Kellery from the first one, the Verizian woman, is still with you guys, but has no anything to say. It's just a matter of you guys have a week, time is short, and the first thing you have to do is use the White Axiom to awaken the power of what was found at the end of Heroes of Undaran, the last theorem. Or rather, backwards. Using the White Axiom found in the Heroes of Undaran to awaken the power of this book. To do so, you guys have to attune yourselves to it. You have to spend that point of resonance. Here's hoping you didn't buy 17 magic items or you're staying home today. Whenever you guys are ready, we basically are going straight into hostile territory. I will say there were a couple of things Paizo wanted you to have here that I think a bunch of crazy people don't need. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, happy birthday, Chewy. 10th level spell slot, not Wish. Wish is banned. But they also wanted you to have ability score adjustments. They also wanted you to have everyone gets a wish. No. This is going to be the shortest session ever, isn't it? I wish all the bad things were good. Done. Solved.
I took a time stop.
Okay. Time stop is balanced and fair and not that. Anyway, so I guess before we jump right into the combat, we'll pass around to... We'll
Raise
start...
all my stats to 100.
No, Robin,
That's
no.
fair.
Before we jump straight into Combat Town, because that's what's happening, I'll start with Ellie and we'll go in a line. Who are you? What are you playing? What's going on?
So I am playing an elf alchemist named Danestra, who focuses on, I don't know how to say the word, but it's the healer field school.
A chirurgeon. I only know how to say that because of comments on my videos. But yes, a chirurgeon.
I'm playing a chirurgeon, and her kind of story is that she was born a noble elf, saw what the order was doing, joined it, and now she kind of heads medicine and healing, and she's supposed to keep the party up and happy so that they can kill things.
Reason the first why you guys don't need 6 wishes. Healing happened, we have it, and next up would be the new guy. John, what you got? What you playing?
I'm playing a character by the name of Bergie Stonebreaker. He's a Fury barbarian who came down from the mountains. He's fought everything he possibly could on his way, and he's learned quite a deal about basic medicine, tending to his own wounds and comrades he's had along the way.
And also will serve as a wonderful, like, is it good, is it playable for the class that I think is the worst off from Pathfinder 1st Edition to Pathfinder 2nd Edition is now truly at 17th level. We're going to put the Barbarian through its paces. And
wish me luck.
Yeah. All right, Robin.
Need it.
Yeah, you might. I will say that no punches will be pulled. This is kind of the final thing. Things want you dead real bad. So death may happen. In which case you can be just like Chewie and you can help me play the monsters. Anyway, Robin, what you got? What you doing?
Well, I'm playing a human rogue monk. Well, better to say it's a rogue with monk dedication feats. He's part of the Editoric Order and the Grand Teacher of Pip, who we got to meet earlier.
Who won't be joining us today, and I'm sad about it.
Yeah, but I couldn't make it work. I needed all the feats. That human feat that allows you to take a dedication feat is so juicy.
Yeah, it is. What'd you take for your third dedication? Was that your monk dedication? That knife?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I needed more monk dedication feats, and getting that free 2nd level monk dedication feat for an ancestry feat was just what I needed.
Yeah. I definitely feel like that's one of the most powerful martials in the playtest. Have seen it played, have played it. It is explosive, and that's probably what's going to happen.
I will be throwing a lot of dice at the table, hopefully.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, this is, after all, a dice game, so a lot of it will come down to luck. But
RNGesus is the only deity the clerics need worship. But fair enough. And we know who Chewie's playing. We've been calling... I had to think what your real name was. We've been calling Matthew that for a long time. Ever since part 2, and now here we are once again. Who are you playing?
His name
Who are you
was
playing?
Chewie.
What's his name? What are you playing? What are you doing? What you got there?
I'm playing Chewie. Which you all know who he is, a goblin wizard who is now terrified of animals since he's literally become their chew toy. And he does work for the Esoteric Order, but he prefers urban missions if all possible.
That's fair. He was around Tugar and that barbarian that we had. I can't think of the character's name to save my life, but Kovacs, that was it. Too many big smelly people and hyenas ambushing him in the wild and stuff. And now he's the most powerful thing in the world. A high-level wizard. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see. Time will tell. I'm not sure.
Well, now that he has a 10th level spell, he will certainly be quite powerful.
I will regret that one, but I only associate... Well, that's not true. I don't only associate, but, like, I believe a birthday is the most important holiday. I am choosing, patronage or otherwise, to spend time with you guys. Therefore, you are important to me. Therefore, yes, you are rewarded for surviving another year. And I was going to have a food name put together for Aramil, but I don't. Granola. What you got? Who you playing?
Once again, I'm playing Adamil Galanadel, Elven Ranger, Skirmisher, Flurry of Blades, basically a blender.
An elven blender. Seems good.
Yeah,
Seems
and
pretty.
he moves fast, so run.
Fair enough.
Is he faster than your one elf when we were trying to
He
go
is
Sonic?
the same elf.
Was the same one.
Yep.
Oh,
I couldn't get the better boots to give him a 50-foot speed just because I had to spend it on armor and another sword.
I guess that makes more sense.
To get
Yeah.
40 foot speed as well.
Yeah, the 45 move speed.
Gotta
Run.
go fast. Alrighty, so you guys all prepare to invest in this thing, and you do so using the normal, basic, like a way you invested in your magic swords and stuff. You wake up in the morning and you put a point of resonance, which we'll only be doing for a little while longer, into that item. As this happens, the world seems to fall away around you, and all of you make a perception check, actually, if you.
Okay.
Oh, perception check.
Well, that's my best skill now.
I at 21.
38.
I
And
have 39 with plus 21.
for the new guy, if you pick up one of your dice and then throw it, like there's that green line at the bottom of the text bar. Pretend like you're bowling.
Oh, okay.
Plus 21, thank you. Another good way to do this. And I guess we should have had the D20
Be a
tutorial.
32.
Okay. I do not see the roll, and if it doesn't go in chat, it does not count. So sometimes...
All you're going to do, you're just going to pick it up and then let go when it's in that chat box.
Yeah, like, there you go, I think.
There you go.
Yeah, you got it. Did it come out better?
And then
It's a plus 22.
Okay, got it. So you guys come
Alright.
in, and
38. Another 38.
the world around you is virtually empty. The ground is solid as you guys like onto it, but it appears to be made of parchment covered with shifting hieroglyphics that extend basically on and on and on and on into forever. The sky above is that of a pretty like stereotypical like night sky over the desert, except desert is parchment. Except for the night sky holds but one star. And as you look up and see it, all of you feel that like being watched feeling, except for the fact that it must certainly be coming from very, very, very far away. Several seconds after you guys arrive, and the board is, I will make it public now for you. Share sheet. It's called DD07 White Axiom Realm.
okay. Oh, those are big.
They're
Yeah,
not,
those are pretty big.
not small. Mere seconds after you guys arrive, these creatures just kind of like grow out of the ground. I gotta get back to the PDF. Appearing like where once they were just hieroglyphs running along, they appear as furious, towering giants with their flesh adorned with the same hieroglyphs, literally running from the paper up onto them. And that perception check was made for a reason. That's your initiative. They don't like you guys. So literally, as soon as we start, we are into the meat grinder. So Robin had a 39. Adamil has a 38. Wah, wah. Maybe we won't do the Yahtzee thing like we did in Somberfell, but that was fun. Let's see, Robin. We got Robin. Bergie adds how much?
22.
22. So we got a 38 from there. Okay. I assume the higher dex mod is on the elf ranger as opposed to the human barbarian. What does Dinestra add on her initiative, please?
She adds 18.
18. Whoa, rough. Okay. And then who am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anybody. Got one.
I got a
2. Chewy.
21.
Yes, Chewy. Get in there, Chewy. And these guys roll and add their perception. Well, all right.
Actually, being last in line as a healer is not that bad in most situations.
Accurate.
No,
The
no,
healer
it's
would
not.
probably want to go last. Just delay right off the beginning. Okay. Let me plug these guys in real quick. We got that. They add 26. So they're proof fast.
I'm pretty
So
black.
do they need to be charged up? Do they have extension cords?
Yeah, they all just kind of plug in real quick. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. I mean, it's the Dominion of the Black. They have that like combination of creepy, spooky, and technology. It stands to reason.
Yeah.
38 from that one. Alrighty, so 2 of these things are going to react before anyone has time to react. Going to stride up to... They can't really strategize, they're not really things. So they're just going to move to here and here. Kind of sharing squares-ish, but they're not actually. It's just awkward to fit them in because Fantasy Grounds is just like, scroll! Make it big! You got this! It's a good thing none of you were giants or they try to control you.
Oh, they would try to what?
They would try to control you. You knew you couldn't play a game of Pathfinder without at some point the rune giants jumping out at you. Alright, let me take a look at my actions here real quick before I start swinging in. Oh, am I a rogue? I am not a rogue. I can catch rocks, so that's neat. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so both of these guys, as they move up, they take their hands, one of which holds a spear, the other one is free, and like hand to chest. And as they do so, one of the runes on their wrists or in the back of their hands begin to glow, and it sprays forth a 30-foot cone, which should hit all of you. Electricity. If everybody could make a reflex save for me.
All right.
Come on, evasion.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking too. Come on, don't roll bad.
If you guys type your adjustment into that little text box there that says modifier, then roll, it'll do all the math for you.
That would be sweet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I resist 10 electricity.
That's very important.
I add plus
41.
Iron Man's killing it as always.
Okay.
So I see a 6 from Dinestra. What does that come out to in total?
29. I said it. I forgot it was muted.
Dinestra fails. Bergie, what do you have?
33.
33, which also fails. 38 from our new friend. What is your character's name again? I think you said it, but I didn't catch it.
It's Tangvolin.
Gotcha. A 38 passes, and Shui has a 35, and I think just passes. Yeah, it's a DC 34. Well done. Proud of you, Shui. All right. If you passed, you take half of it. If you didn't, you take...
And I resist 10 of it.
Understood. 29 points of electric damage.
19.
And then half of
evasion.
Yep. Praise evasion.
Praise evasion!
Took nothing.
Seems good. These guys just kind of backflip out of the way as it happens.
Elf powers.
Monk powers. Oh, wait. Rogue powers, but also monk powers.
Yeah.
Rogue monk
We both
powers.
backflip and fist bump each other in the air.
Just bam! Alrighty.
I do have that legendary acrobatics, so I can totally do that.
Alright. This one will strike with his spear. We are targeting Bergie. I have a... I am definitely making that same... I'm going to start getting into the habit of... That 14 didn't count. I'm going to re-roll. Does a 34 hit Bergie? Bergie burn.
Just hits.
Nice. Alrighty. So then we got a
34 hits? Oh.
bam.
Nasty.
I don't know why the spear does bludgeoning damage, but that's what it says. 27 bludgeoning damage. As the spear hits you and bludgeons it. I'm looking at it in the best cherry. The +1 spear.
I'm just wondering if his AC as a barbarian really is so poor.
Do they not know that you use the pointy end?
I guess not. No, they just well, what's their intelligence? Hang on. +2. They've figured out the pointy end. This one will target RML. And I have a 34 to hit RML.
Miss.
Alrighty. The first one swings in and stabs Bergie in the chest, and it feels like you got hit with a door, I suppose, so that's weird. Whereas Arabil, true to form, continues the backflip, landing on his feet, and it passes to, I think, Arabil.
All right. First thing
Or
he's
no,
going to do
excuse me,
is
it's not
hunt
Armo.
target.
It's not Armo. I lied. Armo has a 38. The
Oh, okay.
39 was, I didn't write it down. I'm horrible. I think the 39 was Robin.
First. Well, I'm not doing that much at first. Well, I guess first of all, I need to do my stand. Yes, I didn't have enough to fit in that ability to gain my stance right away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will. Well, they're too far away to really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use those 2 actions to activate my cloak, which gives me flight for 1 minute. I think that should be useful.
Seems good.
And then let the others do something first. I need setup time.
Which stance?
I'm doing the tiger stance.
Nice. All right, fair enough.
Wolfang is also pretty sweet, but tiger stance all the way.
Gotta give them paper cuts. All right, fair enough. And we got an activation of an ability and a go into a stance, and that makes it this one's turn. Stride here. Me. I'm sure that's in my that's in my 1 stride action. Do I want to do the same thing? Yeah, if you guys can make reflex saves for me, they're gonna run up and just zats you. More electricity coming at you.
Oh yeah, totally saved.
Reflex, you sir. Oh! Dice, why do you do this to me?
Ooh. Ooh.
And
What does Robin
again-
have in total?
My total is plus 30, so it's 30. It's 48.
48, which is a critical
49.
success on its own. That's a 49
49.
is, you just kind of, in the act of flying, you kind of like just whip back a little bit, and it's not hard for you to dodge it at all. Aramil fails on a 32, Chewie passes on a 35, Dinestra has a what in total?
29, I failed again.
Which fails again, and Bergie.
29, I fail again.
Bam! 40 electric damage before resistances or passing for half.
Ooh.
And who's in my reach? I'm going to swing at the closest one to me. These guys also have great swords. I'm going to draw my great sword as part of, well, he has his great sword out, we'll say. And I'm going to attack the new guy. He drops his great sword. Never mind.
Yes, new guy luck.
Well, not. Yeah, new guy's in my threat range. These are gargantuan creatures. I can swing at whoever. Swings at new guy. New guy kind of just like, ugh, with his chest, because the barbarian takes the damage with their chest, right? And it kind of boom, back into the ground. Hey, speaking of new guy, it's Dan's turn, not John. You guys both have 38s. I'm assuming Aramil has a better dex.
Probably. All right, so first action he's going to do is activate his floating shield.
Okay.
So now it floats around him, ups his AC. I'm doing the same technique I had with Armando.
Armando. From the
Yeah,
Christmas
so
one
next
shot.
he's going to hunt target. The 2 bottom ones are now hunted.
Gotcha.
And then he's going to draw his enchanted short sword, and then that was his 3 actions.
Got it. All right, new guy.
Okay. Bergie is going to move up
Okay.
into melee with both of them.
Gotcha. So before your
And
before your next action happens, unless you want to rage now,
No, not raging at this moment.
it provokes all 3 of their reactions. All 3 of them are use an attack of opportunity. Bam! First attack is I'm going to reroll that 17 because I don't want to have to be doing hard math now that we're at high level play. Boom! 38 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty, is that how high over your AC is that? Because 10 over, remember, is a crit.
34 is my AC.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So then here's the second one. We'll attack with... Still going in with that spear. Second attack. 41. Which is not 10 over because you said 34 was your AC. And the third one, bereft of greatsword, will simply just try to punch at you. Bwam! And roll a 40. So all 3 of these seem to connect. Or we've got the fist does more damage than the spear. I'm not happy about it. Oh, well, it is what it is. Okay,
that makes
so
no sense.
it does not. So then we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, bam. Do you have resistance active right now?
No, that's only when I'm raging.
Okay, gotcha. So then that's... Oh, I did the thing again. I don't even care. Hold on.
So how much damage total?
What is 26 plus 18 plus 18 plus 9? Yes, I'm that guy.
Okay.
Oh.
It's 71.
You heard my phone. 71 damage.
There we
3
go.
attacks as you run in, and it's just like 1, 2, 3. And you guys weren't even supposed to have the wishes yet. Anyway, that's the end of my interruption. You run in and they swing at you. You continue to just kind of like shoulder it off as you run through.
Your weapons are nothing to me.
Exactly.
I hope so.
As he grabs his great axe, swings it, activating his swipe ability.
Seems good.
Make a mighty swing against 2 adjacent enemies. Melee strike and compare the attack to both enemies.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right? Math is hard.
That that will be a 34 to hit.
It misses, but does not fumble against both.
Okay.
They're both able to kind of like lean back out of the way as their attack has put you a little off balance. And those 3 actions, yeah?
Yep.
Alrighty. Goes to... Who's that on my notepad file? Next is... Oh, it's this one. Okay. So I can't really spray you guys. I have airwalk. I could go up and spray down. Let's see what else I could do. I've never used a rune giant before. I can dominate someone. Neat. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We've just started. I'm not trying to kill you yet. I think I'm just going to move up to here. Technically speaking, Bergie is screened because these guys are much, much, much bigger than you. So you have a +1 to your AC as this guy moves in. Great sword held aloft for 46 to hit. The screen gives you a +1 to AC.
Yeah, that's still 10 over.
Alrighty. So that means it's most D12s I've rolled in a while.
Ouch.
Plus 18. So
Oh, dear Lord.
13.
Oh, might want to rage.
See, yeah. So 76 slashing damage as this guy just runs in and boom. His friends are kind of in the way, and it looks like he might like ping off somebody's shoulder, but then like he happens to serendipitously into the parchment sand, and your center of mass goes this great sword. And we will try again with punching. Well, no, we can't try again with punching because I used a great sword and it's not a free action to let go. So fine, I'll take the second attack at +24, boom, which comes down to a 38 to hit.
Hits.
+9. 42 piercing and slashing damage from the second attack. Is it just like 1 and then the act of bringing it up brings it back up to strike into you again. And then it passes to Ellie. Passes to the healer. Hey, look at that. What a good time for it to pass to the healer.
So,
Perfect timing.
I want to use quick alchemy to make a true elixir of life.
Okay.
And then,
Chuck it at his head.
yeah. Sorry. So, I'm going to throw you 2. The one I just made, which is maximized because of my feats. It's a maximized 14d6.
Okay.
You just have to use it before the end of my turn. And then the other one is another true that I did in my daily prep. That does 14d6. It's not maximized, but it also gives you accelerated 5 for 2 minutes.
Ooh, shiny. A pseudo haste. All right, if Ellie could make two attack rolls for me, it's a DC 5, but it's technically you're throwing a splash weapon. You add much more than 2. The first one lands where you needed it to. Natural 1, it lands in the rune giant's mouth, and he's happy. So both of these potions just kind of skid to a halt at Bergie's feet. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Chewie. You're the full caster.
Okay.
The time's come.
I know. I'm like, should I go buffing or should I go evocation to start out with?
Both seem
Or you
good.
use the 10th level spell. Freeze time!
That's quite a buff.
Should we just whoa? Hold it.
Oh yeah. Okay. This will give me I cast it time stop, which
Okay.
takes 3 actions, but now I can do 9 actions.
All right. The spell resolves. I have no means of interrupting it. Everything slows down real hard for only Chewie, as the rest of the party and bad guys won't remember this happening. And this is the first time in my entire career that anyone's cast time stop at one of my tables. Neat.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen this spell cast before. Never had a high level wizard at my tables before either. So what you got? You got 9 actions.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 of them to enter flaming body.
Okay.
I'm literally living fire.
Food.
And then I cast implode for 2 more. And then I'm also going. Well, so I'll tell you what this does, and you roll for their saves first. I want me to name off all the stuff.
Okay, so the thing about time stop is if it targets them, it doesn't function.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So I can. Okay. Then I cast enlarge up to any my allies that are willing to act.
I think also, hang on. All creatures and objects are invulnerable to your attacks, and you can't target or affect them with anything.
Okay, then I'm just going to buff myself here.
Seems good. Now is the time to put the wall spell
You
down.
can totally run up and force feed the barbarian potions.
If only.
So I'm going to put a flaming wall in front of the first 2, going around them. And
so another thing
is,
about Wall of Fire is that's specifically called out in time stop. If you had created an effect whose duration extends past the end of the spell, such as Wall of Fire, it immediately affects others again as normal, though it doesn't have any of the effects that normally happen. Okay, so you could set it up, but it wouldn't do the damage until the spell ends.
Gotcha. I'm just setting the stuff up.
Okay, sure.
Still works.
Yeah, it does.
And that would be, that's 4. And then, let's see here. Is it literally paper? Can I set the stuff on fire, technically?
Probably not. Also, Wall of Fire
Okay.
is 3 actions, not 2.
Oh, okay. I'm just glancing at my notes.
Mm-hmm.
So 3, 4, 5. I am drinking a Cheetah's potion to give me more move speed.
Seems good
So
right
that's
now.
another one.
Okay.
And then I'm drinking a. Wait, no, I am. I'm drinking a potion of invisibility.
Okay.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 2 more left.
Okay.
Could I throw a healing potion to the barbarian?
You could throw it at the square. Yeah. Just...
He's gonna need this.
This one will heal 2d8, but right now I think you need it.
Yeah, alright, make the touch attack.
Okay.
It lands on the rune giant, the spell immediately ends on a fireball. Oh, what happened? Oh, potion. Right.
So I want to roll this and I want to look at what I add here.
More than 3 from proficiency. Okay, so before the time stop ends, where do you want the Wall of Fire to be?
Around like the first 2 going down and then sort of curling around the barbarian so it doesn't hit him.
Around the first 2 going down, curling around the third. How high do you want it to be?
I'm going for the max height.
Yep. So that's you have a 5-foot thick, 60-foot long, 10-foot high wall, or a 5-foot thick, 10-foot radius ring. So we want so you can't stack it up. Never mind. There.
No.
Okay, so we got 60 feet to play with. I've got a drawing tool. Go away, rune giants. 5,
But you can draw.
10, 15, 20, 20, 30. That is diagonal. 35, 40. Now, if I put it there, like you said, curving around him, it'll affect him.
I'm trying to get it so it won't affect the barbarian.
Okay, understood. I can do that.
I wish I had the drawing tool on here.
That's one of the things I miss about Roll20. Clear the drive, we'll go again. Okay, so 60-foot line, we want to not affect the barbarian. He's our buddy. Don't burn the barbarian. He just got here. Guys.
With their
Yeah.
size, can he just draw the wall of fire through their space?
No, because it would affect him.
Well,
Yeah.
not before the time stops ends, right?
That's for like they are 5 feet adjacent, and they would have been burned for 3 rounds.
So I got a lot of my setup done in that time stop.
50, 55, 60. Do you see that line, Chewy?
I see no lines. I see it now.
Okay, is that
Yes, it
acceptable?
took a while. That's acceptable.
Alrighty. These guys might have moved a little. Hope. Good enough. We all understand where it is. And it's the end of Chewy's turn. Zzz, the time stop kicks off, and then immediately the wall of fire happens. What do I need to do, Chewy?
Whoa.
Okay, you need to make a reflex save whenever you're first caught in it, and then when you just walk in it, you take damage.
Okay. Is that for when they're adjacent? Because I imagine that's a separate thing.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. So let me make sure I'm not
scrolling to
immune
wall
first
of
off.
fire.
Okay, so unfortunately, rune giants are in fact immune to fire.
Ah.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well,
So
not to greater flaming runes.
that's
true.
fair. All right, speaking of
You
rune
can set
giants,
them on fire.
it does indeed pass to the first two at the top. Man, you guys might have needed that wish after all. So these guys step through the wall of fire. It looks like it may mildly tickle them. They have a basic understanding of what happened and why that happened, so
They will punch the wizard.
they will punch the wizard.
Oh, no.
All right, Chewy.
I am fire!
40 to hit, Chewy.
Okay, let me look at my AC here. I'm in my skills for some
I
reason.
hope you have some really good braces of armor.
I
too.
do. It hits, but not a crit.
Okay.
Well,
but the 20
that's
is
a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
off to a good start. Okay.
Every time they hit me, they take fire damage now.
Which they're immune to.
Oh, man.
That's it up.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I took a calculated risk, but I am bad at math.
My life. Alrighty, so man, why isn't it taking these dice? I am angry now. I'm having those fantasy rounds problems that I often have. There was an 11 and a 12 in that, and it didn't read it. Come on.
I'm glad I didn't read the 11 and the 12.
Ignore that d20. That d20 didn't happen. I'm putting them on a macro.
It's gotta be so weird if I crit them and they take persistent fire damage, even though they're immune.
33 slashing damage from the first one,
Okay,
and the
33.
second one plus 18. 108.
Plus 108.
My God. Okay. That's a lot of d12s. Hi, Chewy.
You,
Welcome back. Happy birthday.
You sure you want to toss that potion to the barbarian?
I got more.
Well, there's a fist imprint on the ground, and in the middle of that fist imprint, there lies a Shuri.
There lies Chewy. All right, they're going to try their second strikes at... they saw potions being thrown. Let's attack Dinestra. Plus 24. How about a 29 to hit Dinestra?
That does not hit.
All right, there you go. You did it. 33.
That does not hit.
Alrighty, so these guys swing into Chewy, and one of them, like Chewy just, I am living as the great sword just goes down into poor Chewy. And then as they come up, they try to swing like awkwardly around Aramil, and they can't, trying to swing into Dinestra, and Dinestra is able to lean back and dodge both of them.
That giant that critted him whispers to him, "Happy birthday, Chewie."
Happy birthday, Chewy. All right, Robin, the situation is dire.
Time for a beating.
You turned 22, right?
Yeah.
So I need you to do that 20 more times, and then we're good. That's how it works.
Well, now that I'm a flying monk, I will circle around and try going for the guy that's down below.
Okay.
Just don't want to be in the reach of everyone else, which is kind of hard. They have like a lot of reach.
They're gargantuan creatures. All right, if you could show me where the token's moving.
Well, as a rogue, I can move at half speed to not trigger attack of opportunity, so I will do that to move from there to there.
Okay. Seems real good, given the fact that it would have provoked several reactions.
Yeah. Good thing they were so close, so I can get there even with a half move. And then I shall attempt to hit him, I think.
Seems good.
Let's see. Okay. That's a 39 hit.
That hits.
Yes. Okay. That were my last two actions for a tiger slash. So that's gonna be fun. My base damage is 5d8. Tiger slash adds 3 more dice, so that's 8d8. Because I have a teammate nearby and I've gang up, I'm flanking them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm dealing my sneak attack damage which is another 3d6.
Okay.
My flaming rune deals 1d6, and my lightning rune deals another 2d6.
And gets around the immunities and resistances.
Yeah, and
stuff.
both are greater, so they get around resistances.
Okay, sounds good to me.
And yeah, and +6 for my dexterity.
Okay.
All right, so that's.
I love rogue monks so much.
Let's do the math. Let's do the 8. I need 8 of those.
It was awkward to roll in Fantasy Grounds too, because there's so many different dice all over the place.
Okay, that's the base damage.
Okay.
Then 3d6. Then 1d6 fire.
That's a lot of dice.
2d6 electricity and 6 damage. 6 normal damage.
Okay, fair enough. You definitely come up and well, you're flying, so you don't have to punch him in the thigh until he dies a horrible death. Just fly up and scratch into him, and as you do so, the flesh that comes off and the blood that comes out turns back into the papyrusy stuff you're walking on as it starts to be a bleeding effect, and then is more as if you'd knocked a scroll over. It kind of just spills down and out. As a pretty good chunk of damage was taken off that guy. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And
all
if
right,
that's all,
that concludes my turn.
Guy the Fourth. He's probably attacking the monk that's in his face, huh? Yeah. He will spend one action to pick up his dropped greatsword. It provokes reactions if the barbarian or the fighter, or the monk rather, can attack of opportunity.
I do not.
Okay.
Bergie?
No, that's only a fighter thing, correct?
I think the barbarian
and paladin.
I forget.
The only one I know of is my Vengeful Strike, and I don't have him attacking me.
Oh, fair. Okay. I didn't know if you had Architect into fighter or not either. Anyway, first attack going at Lin for 35 to hit.
I thought he was attacking the monk.
Yeah, I said at Wulin.
I just heard Lin. I was like,
yeah.
What? Okay.
Thanks, Internet, for cutting me out. But does a 35 hit you?
No, it does not. My AC is 38.
Full of anger. Going again with a 40 to hit.
Yeah, and so my reaction wouldn't do anything because that would increase my AC to 40, which meant it would still hit.
Nimble dodge would just get you there. So that's flat 30 piercing and slashing damage. The first one dodges you as you kind of backflip in the air, but then you overcorrect. So as he comes back, you bump into it and just boop, in the air a little bit. As it bings you for 30 damage. I'm sorry?
30.
Yep.
Okay, I just need to hear that again. 30, gotcha. So I'm at 182. Okay.
Okay, I feel less bad about all the damage being thrown around, given how big the hit point pools are. Anyway, Dan, you're on.
All right. Oh, I'm not?
What?
Am I? Or
Yeah, you're
Yep,
up.
you
I'm
are.
gonna go down the
oh,
dialogue.
okay.
You're up.
Okay. All right.
Give them
Now
hell.
I forget. In second edition, can I still make an acrobatics check to move half my speed and not provoke?
You cannot. That's the mobility rogue talent now, which I think Rangers got too.
No, I didn't see that. Oh, that is. Okay. Shield, don't fail me now.
Welcome to the playtest.
Okay. I'm gonna use skirmish strike so I can move here and then hit at a -1.
Okay. It provokes not 1, not 2, but 3 reactions.
AC of 39.
Alrighty, I had 29. Oh, boo. Oh, I missed 1.
Moose, come on, sidestep.
I had 29, says Tommy as I promptly miss. Second attack. Also,
Sidesteps.
pride cometh before the fall, clearly. And that's exactly enough.
Oh.
Ha 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 ha. See, I
one hit.
redeemed myself, and now we're good. Bam.
I redeemed myself and now.
Get back at all those
I can't hit the elf.
Sarenrae everythings we've been talking about for carrying crown. Man, there was 2 12s of that and it didn't take it. You are stupid and I hate you. Ugh. I gotta remake it of a macro. You're stupid. I hate you. This is why Dad left. Ignore the D6.
So
20.
Okay, so that's
27
19
slashing
damage. Okay, 27.
28 rather, after the mod.
28. Okay. Ooh. You put me under 200.
Haha! I did it!
welcome on the club.
My plan is
All right,
going
well,
so
he's
well.
hunted, so.
Well, how's the mage and the barbarian doing?
How
They
is-
took
Alive.
a little bit
Tis a
more.
flesh wound.
As there's just a rent in his chest. Flesh wound!
In
Just
the
a flesh
crater,
wound. Spits out 20 teeth.
Yeah,
in
right.
the crater I'm in, I say they must have been made with animals.
As if to read your mind, the rune giant turns into a giant hyena.
Oh dear.
All right. So now, let's see. This is my skirmish strike.
Yep. That hits.
43.
Got him.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Now, okay, it's gonna be what, 5d6, and then is he evil?
A little, yeah. Quite evil.
All right, so then it's also 6 holy damage.
Okay. Seems good. The same thing happens. You slice into him. He burns a little with the aberrant magic that keeps him alive as it contacts a holy weapon, and then the scroll just kind of falls out of him.
As a reaction, I'm gonna burn a resonance point to heal myself for the damage of his level.
Okay. He is level 2. No, he's not. That's called cheating, kids. Don't do it. He's level 16.
Okay.
And I believe you have 2 more actions yet.
Oh yeah, twin takedown.
Seems good.
So this is gonna be at a -2 because Ranger is awesome.
I agree. Very playable.
So that's a plus 28. 37. Does that hit?
That just misses.
Well, my other strike then.
Sounds like they have the same AC as me.
That
is,
misses.
35.
That one connects with his body, but you can't quite like cut in.
All right, then what I'm gonna do is use my last action for twin parry. So my AC is now 40, and if I believe if one of them misses me, I can use my reaction to counterattack.
That is correct.
Yes,
Alrighty.
that's why I used
That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
The blender.
Alright, Bergie Berg. Bergalicious.
He is going to activate his rage now.
Alright. Seems like a good time to do so.
Yeah.
Ah!
As he rages, Mighty Rage activates, and he's going to activate Come and Get Me for free.
Oh, good. Okay.
That makes me flat-footed,
Mm-hmm.
but Barbarian is immune to being flat-footed to people adjacent to him. How does that work?
Good question. Well, let me take a look at
Maybe
Kamigawa.
you're flat-footed to archery, but not to melee.
1 second.
You're not treated as flat-footed by creatures of your level or lower that are flanking you.
That's uncanny.
There's such they can still provide flank to their allies.
You know if I... Okay. So then I would say that it's a specific Trump's general thing. You weren't flat-footed before, but then you kick on, come and get me.
Okay.
And
their damage rolls will also have a +2 against me.
Mm-hmm. But if we hit you, we're flat-footed to you for your next attack.
Exactly.
Okay.
You might want to save
one action
to drink one of those
Potions.
super healing
That was my
potions
next
at your
thing.
feet.
If I pick up the potion, is that an action?
Correct.
Yeah, you gotta pick it up first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he will pick one up, and then he's going to drink the enhanced one that she
Maximize.
threw at him.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Before that
maximize
happens,
one.
picking up the potion
Like
provokes from the
14d8.
foul rune giant. 34 to hit.
Oh, that's right.
That does hit, and he has a reaction, Vengeful Strike, to strike back at him.
Okay. By all means.
I'm so surprised that the Barbarian's AC is so terrible.
29
yeah.
slashing
Used to
damage.
being very high.
Well, it happens.
29, so 37 to hit.
37 does connect. Actually, wait.
Okay.
Stand by. I have to look at thing. I'm looking at a picture of Amiri. That's not helping us right now. Go away, Amiri. 37 does connect because he is now flat-footed to you.
Okay.
Barbarian Rogue, perhaps? That might be a thing. I hadn't thought of that.
I'm not sure. I mean, rogues are good enough at getting things flat-footed themselves.
Mm-hmm. So, one thing, John.
How do I get to
when
roll
you pick up
multiple
a
dice?
dice, and when you're holding it, like hold down the left mouse button, then press the right mouse button. And for every time
okay.
you click, it'll. Now I'm mesmerized by the snowflake pattern of D12s that I. Go away, D12. Playing Pathfinder.
+9, so
The same mod as these guys.
44.
Wow.
44 points of damage. Understood.
Oh wait.
Does your weapon have any runes on it that activated?
Yeah, that was part of that.
Okay.
+2, +3. 1 sec. Sorry.
It's all good, man. Being brand new to a brand new system from another system definitely means sometimes they're and especially because you came in at 17th. Like,
Yeah.
learn how the game works right now. 4 rune giants.
It's like, welcome to
Baptism of
Highland
fire.
Play. Learn
Yeah.
how the game works.
Okay. 6 more points of damage from rage.
Okay, understood.
Nice.
That is quite good.
And then I gain 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
How do temporary hit points work? Do they stack, or would the bigger number replace the smaller?
Bigger number replaces the smaller.
Okay, wanted to make sure.
Don't
But
worry,
that-
you'll get hit enough that it won't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. You're gonna be just like our druid was. Doing
Well,
this.
don't jinx it. Let's say it probably won't matter.
That's fair. Are there any like fire damages or zappy damages or anything like that?
No,
going on?
this was all physical.
Okay. And now the dice on the potion, if we could, Ellie.
He drank the maximized one, so it's just a flat 84.
Ooh, shiny.
Nice.
Alrighty, that's 3 actions. It will pass now to the guy who just got whacked in the arm region, I suppose, because you can't really whack the rune giant in the face. I will attack you. He doesn't do that. He's smarter than that. First action, gonna swing in with that great or not great axe, great sword. What's the D24?
To see if I stay in rage.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
do.
I forgot all
Yeah.
about that. Ugh. All right, here we go.
Unpredictability.
Unpredictability indeed. 33 to hit ya.
Hits.
Alrighty. +9. Okay. That's a good roll. 52 points of slashing damage. Second attack. Same sword. same dude going in with a 39 to hit, which also hits. For 34 more damage. And then the last attack that Paizo often says is just certain to miss. Is it 31 to hit?
Well, it can still roll natural 20s.
Does 31 get a flat-footed Bergie?
Yes.
Alrighty, fair enough.
Flat-footed, he becomes a 31.
Nice, so I just barely get in there for an additional 34 points as it just kind of like, you hit this thing and it turns, and it doesn't show emotion on its face, given that it's just some kind of like figment of this realm. But it looks down at you with the eyes that don't exist, and it's just 1, 2, 3. As Bergie drinks the potion. And then it passes. That's the end of my turn. 3 strikes means the turn goes real fast. Ellie, what you got? Medic!
So, the worst part about them being immune to fire is that my best offensive ability is a necklace of fireballs.
Oh, rough.
I know how you feel.
Ellie played an alchemist fighting demons that suddenly had elemental vulnerability. So I could definitely, yeah, let's bring all the fire. Not this time.
So I'm gonna use double brew, combined elixirs, and quick alchemy together.
Okay, understood.
To make 2 true elixirs of life, both worth 28d6, and because I used it for quick alchemy, they're going to be maximized.
Okay, that's a lot. They're 28d6 a piece.
Yes.
Okay, I thought your connection might have cut out there or something. That's nuts. Okay, that's sweet. I don't know what 28 times 6 is, but that's stuff is coming back. Speaking of healers, I have to double check one thing really quickly. I think I may have missed a call on the thing. I need to check Wall of Fire. Everything on each side of the wall is concealed. Any creature crossing or occupying the walls area. Okay, so the Wall of Fire no longer has that 10-foot radius that would be cooking Bergie.
Toast.
And I want to toss 1 to the barbarian, and 1 to the ranger.
Okay. Touch attacks or touch attacks.
Thank you.
Okay, that certainly resolves after your massive proficiency. Basically, you're just seeing if you fumble. And in other cases, you do. If that's your turn, Chewie, I gave you a 10th level spell. This is what you've done. It is your turn.
This is what you've done with it.
Okay.
Oh man, that could have been so awesome if there were demulifier and everything.
Yeah.
Trouble's
So,
real.
I would like to drink one of my potions I have on me, so I'm not picking it up or anything.
Okay. Understood.
Healing.
Okay, as you do so, nothing stops you from doing so, but you do see. Never mind. I said nothing. I thought Rune Giants had true seeing. They don't.
Okay, so that's how much I'm healed.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to, since I can fly in this form, fly away. Fly away, Chewie.
Fly away,
With a
Chewie.
40-foot speed.
It just goes off the map.
See you guys.
I'm on this running for life.
And
Just fly
I would
away.
like,
You got
and
this.
for my third and final action, I want to use my wand, so I can cast this one action, if I'm understanding this correct, from my wand, which is haste on me and our allies, since I have it heightenable
Alright, fair
all the way
enough.
up there.
Everybody's quick. Everybody's got that extra action to do a striding or a striking.
Oh, that is sweet. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, top of the initiative, round the third.
Yeah.
This giant is going to... I can't see Chewie. I have no idea where Chewie went. Chewie's invisible. I will move... Yeah, well, that's not true. Hang on, I need to retroactively make a perception. Okay, and then I'm going to retroactively make 2... Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I forgot Chewie was invisible as I attacked him a bunch because he drank a potion of invisibility, and I'm used to my players being like, "Hey, I'm invisible." So if Chewie could take off really quickly, take off 33 of your damage. This one is going to move up here, circling around. I'm going to attack Dinestra twice. Because I can't see you, but I can see you with the perception check I made, and then I rolled 2 flat checks. Anyway. Now I gotta scroll back down. Whoa! 43 to hit Dinestra.
43 hits.
Plus 9. 38 points of piercing and slashing damage. Second attack's going at the now flanked but can't be flat-footed, but can be flat-footed. Well, no, I'm going to attack Dinestra again. Dinestra's pretty useful. 26 to hit?
Does not hit.
Alrighty. Well done. This one is going to... The one down in the line is going to... Did that fumble?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's 37.
What do I want to do about that? I don't want to... It drops its sword over and over again. Here's what happens. It's gonna do the second classic one. It's gonna roll again, but does not hit the rune giant to his right as it comes down with the first one. As it swings back up and overcorrects and almost collides with its brother. Instead, the brother is able to parry the attack as it comes down. I'm gonna attack each of the marshals once, I think, starting with our monk. A 33 to hit.
Nope.
Then a 24 going at Adamilgalandadel. 34 hit Arno.
Was that the guy next to me?
It's this one here.
It's not close enough to hit back.
Does it hit?
No, but it would have triggered his twin twin parry and then riposte.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm asking.
And
So
there we go
since
again.
you
I
can't
fumble.
hit
It provokes a free attack of opportunity from the new guy. You know what? Yeah, I know you don't technically have an attack of opportunity, but this guy leaves himself really wide open as he tries to swing down, and Bergie may attack once for free.
That is a 41 to hit.
That hits.
Pretty good.
I think that's 42 damage.
42?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can do the math quickly. I'm cool.
Good job, Tommy.
Thank you, Robin. My American education system has failed me.
And some temp.
And some temp. Which is
Oh,
very
wait,
useful.
nope.
No temp?
Nope. That's only if I hit you because you hit me.
Fair. Makes sense.
Never mind.
Never mind indeed. Alrighty, Robin.
All right. I'm using the my first action to activate the void rune of my legendary fist wraps.
Okay.
And then I will do another tiger slash. The guy.
Okay.
All right, that's plus 28.
And Tiger Slash is just flat more damage dice, right?
Yeah, it's a 2-action attack that adds 3 extra damage dice, and afterwards counts as attacking twice.
Fair enough. Which would be 6 extra damage dice on a crit. That might be... Math is fun.
That's pretty much what I'm hoping to go for.
Monks are done.
Okay.
I keep like checking back into our Discord to see if Anthony got done.
No!
Ah, Ben.
Oh.
You know what?
Okay,
you're
I
not a halfling?
I will spend my halfling luck for that.
understood.
Oh.
Clutch. Best ancestry in this game.
Yeah. Try that again.
That hits.
All right.
Not a crit, but does hit.
Even when I attack his touch AC?
Yeah, his touch AC is not that much farther down. Which is not what we're used to from Legacy Pathfinder.
Yeah.
We're used to the Rune Giant's touch being like 8.
Yeah.
My touch AC is 3
They're
lower than his
freaking
damage.
huge, so they should be easy to touch.
Yeah, right. You should have like 6 touch. Just kind of lean up into it.
Oh well. Well, he's still going to take a lot of damage once again. So that's once again 8d8.
So it's that. Then another 3d6 sneak attack. Another 2d6 lightning. Another 1d6 fire. And I will spend my fourth action, which I got from haste, to turn the knife. And now he takes
Now
2d6.
So the thing about haste
bleed
is
damage.
haste is you can stride or strike. You can't use it to turn the knife. Unfortunately,
Really?
yeah. Haste is
Yeah.
stride or strike.
That's so weird. I mean, it's just a follow-up action, right?
You would think. Maybe that'll get changed as we move into 2e.
Yeah, it's weird that. I mean that it is kind of a strike action, but it's not an extra strike. But I guess I mean I can just try attacking him again, just
Yep.
with a -5.
Yeah.
Seems good.
Yeah.
No reason to not.
No, it's agile, so it's only -4.
Another reason the monk rogue is just so good.
Yeah, that totally hit. It should totally hit. Yeah,
What's the
it should.
total?
It's actually better than the one before. So that's plus 24.
All right.
So it's a 43.
Oh.
Does that hit his touch? Does it crit?
Because he's flanked because of gang up, it's a crit.
Yes. Okay. now the real fun begins.
Yeah, yeah, it does. You're right. Okay, here we go.
Okay, that's 8, and now we double that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, D8.
Don't you also take bleed damage because you're in tiger style?
That is correct.
Yep. Then he takes that.
This is a powerful build.
Yeah, Rogue Monk is very good. Oh, man.
2 of those.
That's a flat that much.
4 of those. Also, the other 2 guys next to him will also take 2d6 lightning damage. That
I'm
one.
taking a screenshot of all this dice.
Yeah.
Also, they're now taking 2d. He's taking 2d10 fire damage. Persistent.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I lost the math. I gotta put 9 damage on him more.
And 1d4 persistent bleed damage.
And 1 persistent bleed damage. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So
He's
then I
almost
have-
doomed.
Yeah. He has 13 persistent damage on him, as he is now very aware of your presence, as the first attack hurts, but then the second one gets him like in what would be a nerve if this was a like living, breathing thing, but instead it's just like lots of paper is pulled forth from this thing. And I'm going to share that damage on social media because that was good. Congratulations, Robin. You're going to be famous on my Instagram and my Twitter. And boom.
34 damage on 1 attack. That's crazy.
I love this build so much. Are you done? Are you done, you monster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Were your wraps poisoned?
Yeah. Not this time. Because I assumed that paper giants are immune to poison in the first place, so I didn't bother.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. The paper giant.
Oh.
All right, Dan. Or actually, not Dan. I lied. It's the turn of the giant that just got smacked. So let me do 13 damage to myself, and the fire damage gets past my immunity. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Neato. I'm full of mad. Let's look at my spell list. What can I do? I'm mad. I'm casting at you now. I'm mad.
Oh no! Don't mind control me. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, make a will save.
God
Ah,
No.
damn it! This is terrible. Okay. God. Okay.
Thank you, Windows 10.
Let's pray, guys, that I won't roll bad. No, it won't roll bad because this could turn out really nasty.
Why, yes, it could.
Yes, that's what pretty good.
That looks pretty good. Before I look up what the spell
Yeah.
does, that passes. So on a success, probably a thing still happens. It's a reaction from the casters to try to identify what this thing does, but it just kind of looks at you and the hieroglyphs begin to glow and look spooky. And as a result of a success on the save, on a success, you are slowed 1 for 1 round as you feel the sudden urge to, like, you look over at Aramil. And
Slowed
Aramil,
1? What did I do? Was that which reduced my movement speed, or did that reduce my action?
slowed and the haste and slowed would cancel each other out.
Yeah, so I canceled your haste.
Okay.
As you look in the direction of Bergie and Aramil, thinking about, snapping their necks and how much easier it would be if you would just stop this pointless fight and kill your friends. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on the perspective, you are able to shake it off. So instead, I guess I'll just punch you. Gosh, 46 to hit.
Oh, jeez, that does hit.
26 points of piercing and slashing damage.
Okay, 26.
And it passes to Dan.
Puts me down.
All right. Well, I was looking it up, and I can only counterattack if they fumble. So.
Okay, fair. Well, you got a 40 AC.
I've got 4 actions. It's time to make 5 strikes.
Nice.
Twin takedown.
First of all, finish off
that guy right next to me. 46.
46
Oh.
is his armor class any lower than it should be because of effects you have?
No.
Okay,
Unfortunately, I didn't go spec into rogue, so I'm not flanking.
Just a hit, not a crit then.
He's still flat-footed from hitting me.
Oh!
I haven't had my turn again yet.
Oh! It's a critical hit.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, new guy. Everybody thank the new guy. He did
it. Thank you. Okay. That's going to be 54 damage.
Okay.
Some of that's good. That was hit number 1.
Bad.
How's he looking?
That's a good question. How much was it in total there? 51?
54.
Or he's still standing.
All right.
Jeez,
Next part of twin takedown.
Looking a little unraveled, but we did get there.
So 36. Does
that
that hit his flat foot?
Since he's flat-footed, it does just hit, yeah.
All right. And then my 3, so that's 26 damage.
Yep.
Then for my second action, I will strike again. Come on. There we go.
Yes.
20.
Yeah, even before now you're at a -8 because this is your 3rd strike, but nevertheless, yeah, you got
No.
Why not?
Remember, he's hunted and I'm a ranger.
Oh, yes, that's right.
It's a -4.
Yes, indeed. Okay, you got him. I have 20 hit points left. Do what you can.
Okay.
Don't roll 6 ones.
I think it's more than 20.
Flavor that kill.
Yes.
All right, so Aramil is he has no blood, but he's just gonna stab where an artery would be, and then rip it out the side, and then watch the paper fly out.
Yeah.
And the creature.
And we are in the desert, but it's still snowing, but it's paper.
Yeah, pretty much. It's snow and paper. That's what happens here.
Now here's the fun part. I've got 2 more actions. So,
if you need healing, I would drink the potion I threw to you because it goes inert at the end of my turn.
Oh.
Are you hit?
I'm doing pretty good.
He could feed him someone else, right?
Yeah, as long as somebody drinks it before the end of my turn.
Okay.
Real quick in the chat, Josh to John does also say thank you, new guy. So well done.
All right. So next he's going to step, and because of skirmish strike, I get to strike again at a -1 penalty. So that's a +25.
Okay.
As part of that action.
Alrighty, which one are we attacking?
The one right to the left. That's
Right
a
to the left.
41.
It hits. You got him.
Woohoo! Blend away. It's plus 3. Okay, it's 20 damage.
Respectable.
I'm gonna spend one of my resonance points to heal his level. You said that was 16?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So now I'm at 36 damage, so I'm doing pretty good. And then for my last attack, or my last action, I'm gonna attack again.
Seems good.
Dude, Ranger really is a blunder.
That misses,
And
but
30.
does not fumble.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Fair
And
enough. Was that the right
and my
math,
turn.
actually? A plus 26 when the attack before it was a plus 25? Oh, that's because you did.
Yeah,
the
because
thing
I
that gave you
had a
minus
step
1.
for skirmish strike.
Got you. All right, fair enough. I'm learning how this class works. All right, John.
Oh, yeah.
The knife here just showed you up. You gonna take that? You gonna take that, barbarian?
I'm at 1.
I'm going to pick up the potion at my feet
Okay.
and then drink it.
All right, so reaction.
Healing.
You heal 168 damage.
But first, 34 to hit
Yep.
and 42 to hit.
Yep.
Alrighty. 42 doesn't crit though, right? With your flat-footed.
I think
Yes.
it does. I think
It does.
All right,
I
first
think he
attack.
has 31 AC, right? 31.
Yep. Yep.
So 42 damage from the first one, and can't math 92 from the second one. These guys swing in, and then heals for how much, Ellie?
168.
Oh, okay.
That's so much.
Wow.
How much damage did I just take total? Say that again.
I took. Was it?
How about you just subtract one of the other and then
Yeah.
add his
How
AC?
much did he actually heal in the end?
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
All right,
Give me a
hold up. What is 33 plus 9 plus 74 plus 18? I have.
That would be 134.
That's how much damage that Jeeves says you took. So then you get all of that back and then 30 more. 30-ish more.
Ah. Still alive.
34.
It was worth it.
Reaction
So,
to
okay.
him.
Reaction to hit him. Sure. Yeah, just kind of.
Do not touch me.
You got healed 30 something and you strike him. Pretty good.
That's a
Um,
quite a good
29. 39 to hit him.
You got him. Not a crit, but his hit.
Ugh. Six, 9 plus 6. So 51 damage.
Okay, respectable. Do not touch me. Axe into thigh.
And then he's just going to take a deep breath in for renewed vigor.
Yeah.
It's
now's
a
the
number
time.
of temporary hit points equal to half my level and my con.
Solid.
Okay.
So 7 plus whatever your con is.
7.
Yeah, half your level because you're level 17 and we ran down. Oh no, yeah, you're right. I'm bad at math. You got this. You got this. I'm too concerned with the too many D12s that are being thrown around this combat.
I'm just happy you haven't killed me yet.
That's fair. It would be
Yeah.
very unfortunate. New high tier patron comes and joins us, comes and hangs out, dead. I feel like I did that to someone in some games.
To be fair, I think you've killed me like 3 times now.
healer.
Trying really hard to keep you alive. I've used a lot of resources just to get those out.
If the barbarian could make a flat check for me. Well, no, the barbarian's not doing this turn. The barbarian has 2 more actions. Proceed.
Oh,
Because you're hasted, right?
I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna sweep.
Seems good. Actually seems bad. You can't sweep because the extra action can only be used to stride or strike, and sweep is a 2 action thing.
It is a melee strike.
Right, but it's an action that costs 2 actions, right?
Yes.
Right, which is so you don't have that action because you can only use the extra action from haste to either stride or strike.
Okay. You said I have 2 left, so
You
can I
have
just
2 left
attack
in
twice?
you have 2 left in theory, but you have
Yeah.
1 and then 1 different one. So you could strike twice, but you couldn't sweep.
Okay. Okay.
I think he couldn't sweep anyway because the second one is too far away.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's also true.
That is
Oh,
correct.
I'm in your spot.
Maybe he wanted to attack Armil, and I fear showing him up. Bam!
And on the round that I didn't use Twin Parry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So what's total
Okay,
on that roll?
He's going to grab a strap off of his armor and wrap it around the ranger's wound on his arm using
Okay.
battle medic feat.
Okay.
Cool.
That is a thing that I forgot existed. Battle medic. It's been a while since we've been spamming those in between encounters.
Okay,
Yeah. Pretty good.
make a DC 30 check.
Yeah.
So
Also,
don't fail me.
You also since you already
35.
Which would
So,
pass.
Increase by 4d10. So I'm going to heal him by 5d10 plus 4.
Seems good. The 20.
So he heals 28, and then I'm going to swing at the rune.
Okay, understood.
Nice. I feel so guilty though. I'm almost back at full, and you just keep getting hit in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have a 9. What do we add?
38.
38 just... Well, no, he hit you, didn't he? Yeah, okay, that
Yeah,
hits.
38 to hit.
You hit his flat-footed. Or even then, you hit his standing armor class. If it's a 38, fair enough. You got him.
Okay. Oh, one too many. So 43.
Nice. 43 points of damage is assigned. It's not looking good. You kind of just there's lots of stabs and swings, and these guys are not capable of showing pain, but this one looks pretty bad off as you guys cut into him. So not capable of showing fear or anything. They're just going to continue to try to push you out of wherever this is until destroyed.
Question. While it's still my turn, I have a question.
Okay.
Does the paper stay around, or does it dissipate and crumble?
Crumbles and dissipates eventually. It's blood, basically. There's pool of pseudo paper type objects all over the floor.
Okay.
Why do you ask? Curious.
Bandages are technically paper?
Oh, fair. We've gone to the bandage demiplane. Wonderful.
Bandaging yourself with the remains of your enemies. That sounds pretty badass.
It does.
That sounds very barbarian, yes.
You know what sounds very barbarian? Also, a flat check, if you would, at the end of your turn. DC now 10. Oh, this is getting spooky. And your rage ends.
Oh.
I am not fatigued.
Why aren't you fatigued?
I am level 17.
Oh yeah, that's fair. All of this
entirely
struggle that the barbarian has to deal with
yeah.
in low level play, you have cheated by playing him in high level. All right, cool. I'm gonna strike you 3 times. Here we go. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to make a will save, Bergie, if you would. I have spells. I'm not afraid to use them.
Nice.
We'll save.
Yeah, we are.
That's
lucky.
a 40.
That's a 40. Okay, that is a success. Is it a critical success? Well done.
I
Jesus.
believe so.
40 will save DC is a number. It's definitely a number. It's the best number. Huge
When you
numbers.
succeed at his will save, you treat it as a crit success.
Neat. Fair enough.
Ooh.
Then in that case, I'm going to go back to my rulebook and I'm going to see what Dominate does on a critical success.
He just stares back and says, no.
No.
You don't control me. I control you.
Oh my god. Let's see. Oh no, that's the magic jar that Chewie tried to cast last chapter. Okay, dominate. Dominate. Critical success. Target is unaffected. Nothing happens to you. You feel the same thing that our monk had felt as it begins to dig into your mind, but just no.
Aw.
Full of sadness, he will strike at you.
I
You made
wanted
him
my
s-
own rune boy.
Give him the finger.
38 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
Yes. That's it.
Bam. So that's 30 damage, and I think it goes back to the medic. I have it on a notepad, so I'll have to bring it back up.
Magic.
All right, medic.
No.
No?
Reaction.
Vengeful strike. Can you do that when you are not raging?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Because coming out of rage does not take me out of come and get me. So yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Cool.
I can't do anything on my turn.
Actually, come and get me has the rage trait, which I'm pretty sure means you can't do it right now.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
I had to go back and check a thing. Let me double check the rage trait real quick before I take away something.
Okay.
Not the orc trait. We want the rage trait. You must be raging to use abilities with the rage trait, and they end automatically when you stop raging. Barbarians can rage.
I did not see that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, medic.
So,
Denestra, some say. We say medic.
question. The extra action from haste, is that always the last action you can use?
No. You have an extra action to stride or strike. You're also accelerated 10, I believe. I just don't know how much
Nope.
No?
Nope. Haste is just the extra action now.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to use my extra stride. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So good that they already triggered all these attacks of opportunity, so you're safe.
Bottom of the initiative, real good.
I was going to get hit. I was just going to take it.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up the potion that's about to go in there, and I'm going to drink it.
What a waste! Blah. Okay, fair enough.
Waste not, want not.
Exactly.
Getting flashbacks of that bartender alchemist.
Denestra's a little as she drinks. Everyone realizes they've actually been drinking malt whiskey.
And picking it up and drinking it's 2 actions, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
1 action to grab, 1 action to imbibe.
So
you have 1 action left.
with quick alchemy, I'm going to make a Bravo brew to give myself +1 to will.
Okay, understood. Chewie, would you like to
Yes.
participate in the combat?
I would like to participate in the combat.
Okay.
I want to participate with an implode.
Oh, good. Oh, goody.
They need to make a fortitude save. That one at the main top the
One-
line.
Go on the top. Okay.
What's
Not
the
bad
total
start.
of his fort?
In total, my man has a number. Why am I on Knowles? Oh, because giant. Duh. I was looking for R for rune. I'm so good at this. So it's a 39 also.
Okay. He passes, but it's not a critical pass.
Okay.
So on a, let me look this up what it's going to be now. Success. He halves the damage. And the
Seems good.
damage is
Oh, I remember how much
Hey.
I love the spell in one.
he takes half of 75, which let me figure out what that is.
Should be
37.
37 or 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, 37.5, so 37.
Understood. 37 damage goes in.
And that was 2 actions, and I'm going to move with since would the cheetah's potion affect my fly speed too? Since it's like move speed, it says.
Oh,
Well, if your fly speed is equal to your
You
move,
accelerated 5.
Now it goes
Oh, yes.
up to it gives okay.
I only know that because I have them.
yeah. Just ask the alchemist. We don't need to dig through books. Somebody has it on their some class something.
So I'm moving to here.
Okay.
But
Seems
and
good.
then I'm going to use I'm going to drink a potion to end my turn there.
And also, by attacking a thing with implosion, you are no longer invisible.
I know.
And more health coming back. As we go to the next round, and the two that are still alive. Let me make sure I can move. As you guys see the rune giant start to kind of fold in on itself as Chewie appears behind you. It can see Chewie.
The paper crumbles.
Yeah,
and it
pretty much.
uncrumbles.
It's just kind of like, I'm not going to like find a piece of paper and like,
He's
oh, yeah,
doing,
you know
he's
what?
doing origami.
Very, very excited origami. Very aggressive origami.
Very aggressive. Origami.
I can't burn you. I will fold you.
He's folding it into a rock.
Oh, get out of there. I'm still on the drawing. I haven't had to move in a little while. Exit drawing mode. Alrighty. 5.
I'm still busy picturing aggressive origami. Like this angry Japanese man trying desperately.
Alright, Chewie. I don't know how high up in the air you are because it wasn't specified, but I'm gargantuan and have a really big reach, so I'm assuming I can get at you. At a 43 to hit Chewie.
Looking at AC. C. It's not a critical hit, but it's a hit.
Okie dokie. 37 piercing and slashing, as now that the wizard has been revealed, these guys are going to try to attack what they understand is probably the strongest thing. Well, I mean, looking at the barbarian and the ranger and the monk, that's questionable in this playtest. But 32 to hit you.
Wait, for a second attack?
Yeah, second strike.
Misses.
Misses. And third strike. Oh, do I have any one-action spells? Probably not.
Please no.
Please no.
I do not. Oh, you know, I do actually. I do. Chewie, make a reflex save. He's going to hand zap lightning come at you. It's not the most well-aimed cone.
Reflex?
Yeah, if you would. Actually, hang on. Stand by.
Standing by.
Okay, yeah, this is the turn that I could use it. I forgot it's a breath weapon. Okay, 31 is a failure. So then that's a lot of d12s. So many d12s this encounter. More d12s than I've ever rolled in my entire career. 50 electric damage. Or 25. Well, you failed, yeah. So all 50 as it just kind of like into you. The second one needs to also roll a d4. And could have done this a while ago. He's going to... He'll take a move action like that. Or a move action. This is not Legacy Pathfinder. 5, 10, 15. Provoking reactions, question mark?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one was that? What's it called? No escape. He attempts to run away. I follow with my speed.
Okay.
Yes.
If you would resolve your movement. That's actually
There.
pretty sweet. I like that. Okay. If you could then make a reflex save, and Aramil and Wulin and Dinestra as well, as it gets into the cone so it doesn't zap its ally and fires.
What type of damage is this?
Electric.
Okay. I do resist some of that,
woogie.
thank goodness.
Aramil, of course, continues to not care about anything that's going on.
Sidestep.
Yes. No, will not. Okay, Dinestra has a
39.
39, which passes. Bergie has a
31.
31, which fails. And then the 36 passes with evasion from the monk rogue. You gross person. All right, so if you passed, it's half. 46 or half of 46 electric damage. And I, too, will swing at Chewie. Because Chewie's making me explode, and I don't like it.
I am still alive.
Well
All
done.
that evade, maybe I should have done the same tactics that Pip did back in the day. Just explode the necklace of fireball on myself.
Yeah, it seems real
Yeah.
good. Walk up
No,
to a
nothing
ghoul
of
and casually
these.
do that. 42 to hit you, Chewie.
Oh, right, that's true.
It hits, but no crit again.
And 40 piercing and slashing, as I quickly realize I need to double check another thing in the appendix, because you have a spell on with concentrate and you've taken damage. So...
I have effortless concentration, so I don't need to spend an action to keep it going.
Okay, neat. I just want to make sure the concentrate trait doesn't... Well, you're not actively casting it. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Then attacking you one more again, squishy boy. 31 to hit.
It misses.
Oh, good. Well done, proficiency-based system. Thank you for protecting the wizard. And now it's on Robin.
All right. First action to go for the touch AC, even so I don't know how much better that makes my hitting.
Well, it's a
Should
-3.
probably work.
In playtest terms, I'll say it's definitely a -3, which isn't that much better to hit, but it's that much more likely to crit.
Yeah, which is pretty much what I'm going for. I'm right crit fishing, pretty much.
Yes, you are.
Because I have all those juicy dice that can get doubled.
Yeah, they're so dumb.
Yeah.
Alright, bring it.
Alright, and with that, I will once again Tiger Slash him.
Yep.
42.
Which is doing math. Going to the bestiary. Why is it down there? Come back, bestiary.
So he gets -3 for me attempting to go for his touch AC, and another -2 for flat-footed because I have someone next to it.
That is literally one away from a crit.
No!
Can anyone help him? Where is the bard? Get the bard.
I know, right? Oh, I should have been a bard. Should have been a
That's so
cowboy.
sad.
That is indeed sad.
Oh.
You missed it by
Definitely
one.
doesn't get flanking from me.
Is he being
Threatening
flanked by
him, does
gang
he?
up?
He gets
I'm
flanking for
already
you threatening
getting
him because of
flanking.
gang up. It's
Yeah.
it's a matter of we need to bump his AC down by 1. There's no real way to do that right now. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, did he attack the barbarian?
He did not, and also I keep wanting to call it Robilar's Gambit. That was the 3.5 feet. Come and get me is not on
also
right
that.
now.
Oh, right, it ended.
Mhm.
Oh, well. So close, but still so,
So
far
far.
away.
Yeah,
But that still means I have a 25% chance to crit.
pretty much.
Which
Not
is pretty
bad.
nice.
That's basically the threat range of the old Katanas and Elven Curve Blades.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
basically critting at 15 upwards.
My math nerd in this Pathfinder playtest says that all things are good, and they're good on whatever weapon you want. This man is punching with Tiger Claw. He is.
Oh well.
What's that Adam Sandler movie where they play football in the jail? Tiger Claw.
Connor, can you tell me at the start of every new round if it's because of the effect of an implosion, it moves to another person?
Not every round. Okay, fair enough. We'll
Yeah,
resolve that in a second.
Until 1 minute.
Okay.
That's
He
easy.
still takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, he does. Why? Because you're a rogue monk.
Yes.
So dumb. I love it.
And with my last action, I will just attempt to hit him again, because why not? Because I still attack at plus 24. It's not that bad. I might always have the chance to roll a net 20.
That's very true.
Not this time.
Does not hit.
this
Does
time.
not fumble.
Well, that's it for me. I scratch him some more.
You do. It hurts him quite a bit. Just doing quick math here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alrighty. Dan, you're on. Wait, did you use all 4
How's he
reactions,
looking?
Robin? I saw 3.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Because you're
Right.
Oh, you're slowed. You're slowed. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh
Yeah.
right. I'm slowed.
It does indeed.
How
pass
long
to
does it
Arno.
last?
I'm sorry.
How long does that last?
It's
anyway?
over now, but it
Okay.
would cancel the haste, so
Just
someone would
wondering.
need to
Okay.
rehaste you.
Yeah. All right. That's it for me.
How is that giant looking?
Not good.
Is he
Taking a lot of
close to
cat
death?
scratches, axe scratches, everything in between. He is
got
definitely.
that cat scratch fever?
You're talking about the one in the middle?
Yeah, the one that got imploded.
Yep.
That was perfectly timed.
Thank you. Well done. We've done it.
I would say more of the lyrics, but we can't say it live.
We can't. I don't want to have to go back and pitch shift this down like an octave and a half so we don't break copyright. Slow the
All
tempo
right.
down.
So I guess just gonna rush in with a stride.
Okay.
So I don't know if that
Provokes a
provokes or
reaction.
not. Yeah, I was gonna say, did he use his reaction yet, or
Not yet. Here we
Well,
go. 43 to
I'm
hit.
the first one who has the potential to cause reactions, and I usually don't, because this time I didn't need to move, and otherwise I would just move at half speed to not get trigger reactions.
I have a 43 and a 37.
You're always first in line to
37 and the 30 miss.
The 30 does
43
miss
does
indeed.
hit.
Alrighty, boom. 31 piercing and slashing damage. This one, oh, whoops. He does hit. Okay, so that damage goes at his ally, which might actually kill him.
Oh my god.
So the last one tries to swing, realizing you've moved him, and in doing so, pivots his entire body, causing his sword to collide into the chest, where the other rune giant is just like vomiting papyrus onto the ground for that much damage.
Does that give me 2?
It gives the rune giant 1. Because it in fact does kill him. Alright, give me
I will count that as mine because I sidestepped
it. Fair. Unfortunately, the guy you strided to is now dead.
I'm just thinking about that Gimli at Legolas quote.
It only counts as 1!
The rune giant
Now it's
seems
2.
to not understand what you mean, because he hasn't seen Lord of the Rings.
Alright, well, I'm gonna my second action, I'm gonna stride up to this guy.
Okay. It's too sad to use his reaction. Friend is dead.
Skirmish strike.
Alrighty.
Stabbity stab. 47.
Okay, yeah, that hits. It's too bad my AC is a little lower.
Crit?
Almost. My AC is... Well, actually, hang on. Let me double check.
Say.
You're 1 off from a crit. That's the story of this round.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're feeling my pain.
If Chewie was 1 square up, he'd be flanked.
Yeah, I was just about to say, is Chewie counting as flanking?
He takes 23 damage.
Understood.
My third action, I will twin takedown.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so...
And remember, you have haste.
These are some really fun damage builds.
Yeah, they are. This is dumb. 38 hits.
38 hit?
You got him.
Oh, wait. Gotta add in a 3. $21 more damage.
Bringing all the DPS to town. Bam. Okay.
All right. Second part of twin takedown. Oh.
Does fumble. What to do?
Okay.
What to do about it? I'd have you attack the monk, but it'd be pointless. I'm gonna say in your the realm you're in is very strange indeed, and as you swing, you look up at that one star in the sky that glows down, and the feeling of you being watched causes you to doubt everything for a second, and as that chill runs down your spine, you lose your next action.
Okay.
I think that was all 4, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, alrighty, Bergie.
Cut him
going
off.
to move up.
Okay.
There's one action. Activate his rage again.
Okay.
Part of Mighty Rage activates Come and Get Me.
Seems good.
And then he'll make an attack.
Seems good. I keep remembering the old Come and Get Me. That was better. Not to say that one's bad, but a buff to hit and damage, but every attack that comes against me provokes was good times.
41.
You got him. Okay, respectable.
59
Indeed
points of
respectable.
damage.
Nice. Alrighty.
And that is all. Because I don't have haste anymore, correct?
You still have
You
haste,
do.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
still have haste?
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
For 1 minute.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
Yeah,
going.
we do. It's just Robin that doesn't.
Yeah, because he got slowed.
Yeah.
He's going to
I was
swing
slow.
again.
Seems good.
Oh, nope.
Okay, I see the damage. Would you please hit first? Proceeds to critically hit him.
17
Slap.
It's-
I mean, it's the same number because you have a -5 on your attack and rolled 5 higher, so it
Yeah.
hits but doesn't crit.
So it does the
Now I can roll that damage.
Yeah, if you even reroll it, gets worse. Gets much better.
Oh,
Yeah.
reroll, you say? Okay.
So 53 points of damage that time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe I don't hate the playtest barbarian as much as I've said I hate. I don't know. Do you feel like you don't have power? It seems like you have power.
Yeah, you.
I feel
sure
like
you will
I
get
have
damage.
not my turn power.
Fair. Okay, I can
I can
do-
hurt you when it's not my turn.
Maybe I just need to break down and play one. Alrighty, and now it passes to, with a lot of the initiative being moved around from dead giants. Medic! That rune giant killed his friend.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, behind the barbarian.
Oh.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can I use an action to pour a potion in his mouth?
Yes. As long as the target consents, you can. It does not take an action to go, ah. The barbarian has probably been going, ah, this entire combat. We certainly have been when the dice have hit the table.
I'm going to use Quick Alchemy, Double Brew, and Combined Elixirs to make another one of those maximized 28d6. I'm going to grab him by the hair, pull him back, and just shove it down his mouth.
Okay.
Including the glass bottle.
As he
What is
has
she,
his back
dominatrix
arched,
now?
roaring to the Titan.
Gargles a little bit. Okay.
Like a mom trying to force medicine down his throat.
Take your Benadryl! How much damage back then?
He heals 168.
I have
Okay.
a question.
Yes.
Did you use a spoonful of sugar?
No.
You have a spoonful of sugar.
Spoon! Ah! Handful of sugar throws in mouth. Yes. Does that put the barbarian to full? I'm curious.
What is it?
Are you at full now?
No, I had 8 hit points.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I have tanked this entire counter.
Yeah, you
I am low.
just know I have 8 hit points. That might be the name of the session. Just know I have 8 hit points. Alright, Chewie, if you'd like to maintain the implosion, it's also an action.
What?
It is your turn. If you'd like to maintain the casting of implosion, it's 1 action.
Which is a free action for me since I took effortless concentration.
Nice! Who's your target?
It automatically targets the next one. One can't be targeted twice in a row.
Right, the one you targeted died.
Then
Actually,
it's
no,
moving
I
to-
lied. He didn't die. It's target the one next to you. Did target the okay.
Yeah, so it goes to the one at the bottom, and he needs to make a fortitude save.
Oh, he does. Oh, he does, Chewie. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I've got a number. It's not a
yeah.
good one. It's
that's good
75?
for us.
What's my DC?
You need to beat a 37.
I have it 29, so I don't fumble. I do fail.
Ah.
Oh, indeed.
So
Will.
close.
I guess
So
I'll
close.
just take 75 damage as I start to explode. Okay, fair enough. And the rest of your turn
Random
awaits as this guy. This one definitely
movement.
hits a little. And it's more like no, I can't think of the Marvel movie where they implode. I'm just completely brain farting, but that's the idea. Like a big portion of this dude's chest just crumples into nothingness.
Okay, implode. He takes the 70. It's not times. Just takes the 72.
Gotcha. Okay.
75.
Noted.
And now for my turn. Okay. It says with the wall of stone, that it doesn't have to be just a straight line. So can I put myself in a box with a little auxiliary hole?
Yes, you certainly can. As Chewie remembers the days when a manticore once circled overhead. Whoop!
I look around. No stone. Make stone.
I'm somewhat scared that the giant will collapse it on top of you for additional bludgeoning damage as it gets crushed.
Yeah.
Never give DM ideas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So let me double check Wall Stone really fast.
Well, he
Okay.
does have to break the hardness first.
Since it says it can be vertical and it can be used to make staircases, bridges.
Well, if it can make bridges, it should be able to make boxes.
Yeah, it certainly can make a box. I just want to see if it can leave a. You can show it. As well as this area. So you would need to leave a 5-foot square open, but you can like archery hole.
Well,
Yes.
that should be fine, I think. I think the giant's fist is bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
The wall of stone was 3 actions, and then for my bonus action, I am going to hit it with my crossbow.
Okay, sure. Pride cometh, Chewie. Pride cometh before the wizard attacks the scary thing with his crossbow. That does indeed exactly fumble.
Ah,
That's what
Yeah.
you get. Oh, what am I going to do? What happens? It provokes for free from the giant. I haven't done that one in a while. I don't have a friend to kill right now, and you don't have line of like sight to shoot a friend. So does a 34 hit you?
Well, he's in a box.
Yeah, but he has to have one 5-foot thing open, so he can
so he's like basically stabbing through the hole.
pretty much. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
a 34 misses, right?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Now it goes back to the top of the initiative, round the I think 5th, and this guy is sad, but he's gonna step back. No, he's not gonna step back. There's nobody here that would do anything. Aramil will save. I haven't hit you yet. Someone's getting
no.
dominated.
Oh, dice, don't fail me now.
That someone was an Aramil who is now slowed as Aramil exactly passes.
Thank God,
Full
you're
of
at least
vengeance.
someone who has a pretty good save.
Sacking
I lost my haste.
attack Aramil for 41 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
You got that floating shield?
Yeah, but it wasn't good enough for that.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, boom. 32 piercing and slashing.
Okay.
You feel everything get real dizzy, woozy, and then this guy comes down on top of you, sword smashing into the papyrus and your center of mass. And now this poor guy is going to walk through the fire and not care. Go to... I want everybody in my third. Chewie will save,
Okay.
which is
Oh,
all of my
no.
actions. I'm not hasted. Dominates 2 actions. Maybe the wizard will botch it. Okay. Okay. Oh, wizard.
Oh.
Oh, wizard.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I felt it in my heart that I should target Chewie with the mental effect. Apparently my heart was correct.
Chewie,
He has already.
why do you have a
spent
bad
himself.
will save? You're a wizard.
Yeah.
You're a
You're
wizard,
a wizard,
Chewie.
Harry.
He's a wizard with a race that has a neg in his wisdom. Okay.
Which I did buy out, but I have a +0 in wisdom.
Oh,
Yeah, but
oh,
seriously?
Chewie. Have we not talked about
Ooh.
that? What are you doing? Oh, Chewie.
Hey, it's a
Throw
0,
his
not a
balls.
negative.
Yes, fair guess. All right, on a failure.
Ugh.
So, as all this happens, you, Chewie, feel the something pull at your mind, and you look a little too fast in your mind's eye at the. That's what envelops you.
That just reminded me that I forgot to add the magic bonus of my armor to my saves the whole time. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you've been
wow.
passing them all with evasion anyway.
Yeah.
Same.
So, yeah. So Chewie,
Yeah, that's important.
all of your 4 friends down on the ground suddenly have this red outline around their flesh, whereas the giants have a green, which you clearly can interpret as giants are friends, allies are not.
Allies are not.
Allies are not. Your friends aren't your friends anymore. Your friends have been doing a lot of stuff behind your back, Robin. You're up, and now you got to do bad stuff to them. I don't know what. Shoot me a spell list. Yeah, you can figure out your own spell list on your turn.
I will half move so I don't provoke to here, because I still want to take advantage of ganging up.
Of course.
And let's keep trying to hit the guy. All right. Let's keep crit fishing. Yeah!
Yeah, woo! That is, you got it. Go, you crazy boss. Did you use the void rune?
Yes.
Then it's, oh wait, no. Hold up. Yeah, that's exactly the number. Okay. There you go. It is a crit. Okay. I'll sit back and relax while you get your all of your dice together. We'll just hang out. Let me know. I'm gonna make some coffee.
Let me know when it's over.
Yeah.
The giant's just gonna bend over and take it. Ooh. Ooh, Tommy, this looks painful.
Yes. Okay. And I'm just trying to figure out if the other giant is close enough for the lightning to jump over. What does it say in the lightning rune? Because I think it has a certain range to be able to jump over.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Isn't it like 10 feet or something?
Probably is.
He's probably too far away. Let me double check.
Yeah, I'm currently checking to shock. Button. Yeah, 10 feet. So
yeah,
it does. Well, it could jump onto Chewie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chewie's not really our friend right now.
He's not. You gotta get him out of it. You gotta get him out of it right now. That won't help. He'll just take damage, but he resists it. So
he'll just get more mad at us.
Yes. He's like, oh, they're actually attacking me.
Yeah, that definitely hurt. You punch into the giant, and a lot of its everything is all over the ground.
I almost forgot you take.
I was gonna say, don't forget the fire.
And don't forget the extra 2d10s.
Yeah.
Almost 20.
So you take that in persistent damage, and that in bleed damage every round now.
Gotcha. Okay, seems good. It's still standing, but it is very wibbly wobbly. Its body is basically come apart.
Feels good.
Yeah, it doesn't feel bad. So cool.
Well, that was it for my turn.
Okay.
Another good day of fishing.
Yes, right. Fair. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then it goes to Dan.
All right, that implosion, was that the Dark Elf grenades in Thor Ragnarok?
Yes, thank you. Good. I forgot.
Can I get my HP back now? No.
Do I get a hero point?
You don't get a hero point. You don't get the wish that this AP said you got either. Just go.
Oh,
man.
Because you're anti-elf. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Freaking racist.
That's pretty elfish.
All right. Gonna twin takedown. Oh, you're kidding me.
This time I want you to roll to hit the monk. Your first attack might actually. You swing in, and this is around the time that Robin goes forward. Same attack.
Is it the same bonus?
Yeah, that plus 30.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Robin. I'm so sorry.
Oh, jeez. I can't do the nimble dodge to dodge that. Yep, you hit me.
I did it. I hit the monk.
I did it.
The power of my
plus
friend.
3. Robin, that's 24 damage. Are you evil, by the way?
I'm not.
Is there something you need to tell
I can heal myself then.
I'm lost in neutral.
So still takes the good damage.
Just try to swipe and then go too far and hit Robin. And it's like, sorry.
Oh, sorry, man.
Sorry.
I'm having an off day.
So, how much is that in total?
24.
24. Okay. That's still fine. I'm still at 142.
Okay.
Even after all
Meanwhile,
that,
the
I'm the
barbarian.
only guy who hasn't been
Yeah.
healed, and I'm still at 142.
It's not my 190 something, but it'll do. All right. So second part, twin takedown. Let's not fumble. Okay.
Yeah, let's
37.
not do that second part on me.
Yeah, it doesn't hit but doesn't fumble.
Okay. So whiff. All right. Well, then for my second action, gonna strike again. Oh yeah!
Okay.
Redemption.
Redemption! As he has
All
9 hit
right.
points remaining.
Well, then he's at negative whatever.
He's definitely, if you'd
And
like to
that's
flavor that kill,
3
Mr.
from me.
3 for 3.
Yeah. So as he stabs where an artery would be in the leg, and then cuts it out and just turns and says to the barbarian, says 3 for me.
Alrighty, so you've got one more action?
Well,
No, 2 more actions. Twin takedown is 1 action.
No, that was 2.
Fair enough.
So
You
did
use
that?
twin takedown?
Yeah, twin takedown,
Is 1
and then
action. What was the second one?
yeah, but then that thing was on my second action.
Oh, I see. You're right. Fair.
Now that giant, did he react to anyone yet?
He has not.
yeah, I'm always sneaking so that I don't trigger a reaction.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit then. I'm gonna step.
Step does not provoke reactions.
And I'm gonna use skirmish strike. Oh, you're kidding me!
Yes, I'm not in range.
It provokes a reaction, we'll say. 33 to hit Arbil.
Oh, sidestep.
Less of a sidestep and more of the lunge forward to hit is a little overextended, but so much overextended that you roll as this guy's sword comes down into the papyrus. Not the papyrus. Yes, the papyrus. Comes down into that terrible font. John, you're up.
The barbarian might, since he's a strong guy. Well, let's do it this way. I would like to use my free action to talk.
Okay, sure.
Hey, strong guy, how about wrestling with that wizard so he can't use his arms and cast spells on us?
The wizard is in the air.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
And
damn.
on fire.
Hope you can jump.
Well, I can fly, but I already acted.
He's just gonna chuckle at you and yell out, "Fly, stone!"
I assumed he wasn't flying after he did that whole box thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's still flying because he never ended the spell. Also, did the barbarian
yeah.
rage last round? The barbarian rage last round.
Yes,
Right? I never got a flat check.
it's a 0 on the first
Oh,
round,
yes,
so
that's right.
there's no
Yeah.
point.
Got you. Well, you could roll a -1. Anyway, you're on.
Okay, so I've got a question.
Okay, what's up?
So my great axe is up in the air, right in front of the goblin.
Hmm.
Can it attack but not damage him and non-lethal hit him?
Bludgeoning.
It
Oh,
can,
not bludgeoning.
to first do that, you guys would need to make a perception check over Chewie's deception.
Okay.
Because you guys don't know he's been mind controlled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which would cost an action.
So my deception DC is just my deception skill.
As if you'd rolled 10 on deception, yeah.
Okay.
35.
You needed to, if I rolled a 10, that would be 10 plus 14, which would be 24.
Okay, so
Sweet.
it is a critical success. You are very aware that the rune giant has dominated your wizard. As far as the floating thing with dancing, let me see how far it can go. It's my one hang up here.
My weapon can go 40 feet flying.
Then you can. It won't. Now, one thing is it won't end the spell. Dominate is, since you critically succeeded, somehow the barbarian knows more about the spell than everyone else. No, actually, you know more because you crit the save and fasted. This happened to you as well, but Chewy's the one who failed. On Chewy's next turn, he'll have to make another will save before he does anything bad. He has another chance to shake it off, and it's the only way the spell's going to end is Dispel Magic, or if the Rune Giant should dismiss. So smacking him is just going to hurt him.
What if he dies, the giant?
Also would be good. Because it won't be there to give you orders.
Gotcha. Since I know that now, can I have the axe go towards the giant instead?
Yep, totally can.
Okay. Do you have a token for the weapon?
We're about
By
to.
chance?
You can be, just looking at random tokens that are in my folder. You can be a fire ghost. Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
Put him there.
Yep, seems good.
My last action will be to use Battle Medic again.
Okay.
This time on the medic.
Seems good.
Yeah, the medic probably needs healing.
I'm only 20 points down.
Not for much longer.
This sass
41.
she says that with.
He critically succeeds on the check.
Okay.
Can you critically succeed on that?
I'm pretty sure you can critically succeed, so it's double. You're healing double.
Oh. Okay, that's
Oh man.
10d12 healing then?
Seems good. And while that's happening, I will make the strike for the axe. It rolls a 28. Even if it was a +5 weapon, the axe misses. And
It's a plus 29.
Nice.
I appreciate the healing.
Ah!
Bandage now.
That's a pretty good bandage.
The best
Should have-
bandage.
Should have healed the
rune
poor,
paper.
poor monk.
Crap.
Yeah.
The poor monk actually lost some HP. How much in total? Exactly 70 HP so far.
Oh, next time.
Which is a bit less.
So,
Which is a bit less than a third of my HP.
With one remaining.
The thing is, you're flying.
57 healing.
Fair enough. Is that all of Bergie's turn?
Yes. Did the axe hit?
I rolled a 4. I had 24 plus your proficiency, so even if it was a +5 weapon, it would miss. But did not fumble.
Okay.
And Fletcher.
Gotta make a 5.
And so you do. Neat. Still mad. Mad about the potions. Mad about the healing. And medic for being shown up.
Mad about the mind-controlled friend.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't know. I mean, 53 damage. You're showing me up for 168.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
fine. You're better. Cool, well done.
But he did it with just a band-aid.
True. He did
I
it with
did
a,
it with
He did it
rune
with some paper.
skin.
Like,
Yeah.
speaking of healing, how much down are you?
I am still at 176 with 5 temp.
How much is your max?
296.
Cool.
Holy
Okay.
That
17
very
d12s
lot
will
of
do that.
HP. Well, fair enough. I mean, if I, as a rogue, have more than 200 HP, the freaking barbarian has to have more than I.
17
Yeah, I was
d12s
gonna say.
maximized. Yeah. Because you don't roll, you just take them. Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna just pour another potion down your throat. This one is pre-made, so it's gonna be 14d6, but it gives you accelerated 5.
Nice.
Take it.
Happen you step.
Nice. Accelerated 5. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Not what we expect on our potion of cure. Take it.
Okay.
And then with my other action, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna hit it, or at least try.
Okay.
Yeah!
All right, medic.
Medic punch!
It used its reaction on the fumble. It does not swear.
I doubt that hit.
Using the needle gun.
20 what?
Oh.
28.
28 is an exact fumble. Oh, I got another reaction.
Oh.
The medic
Oh.
runs up and slaps inside.
Oh. Does that provoke from me?
No, what happens is as it passes to Chewie realizes this new big scary man who's come to join the Dominion, or no, that's the opposite. Doesn't do that, comes to join the Order, is looking in his direction with murder in his eyes, and you are reminded of your old friends Kovacs and Tugar, who often would vie for supremacy, and poor little Chewie in the back. Quiet. And you always in the back of your mind was like, those people are gonna kill and eat me. One being a bear barbarian and one being a literal bear. There were a lot of bears that day. And then you look down at Bergie, and he has the same build, and the fear of what this man will do to you if you cast the fireball that the rune giant wants you to cast at it just kind of breaks the dominate. Your turn. Here's my fort save.
Okay, what is the total there?
The total is, I opened the wrong book. Total is 33.
Man.
Okay. He fails, but it's not a critical failure, so no double
48.
damage.
Okay.
So 75.
Gotcha.
Okay. I am going to cast behind him, so it won't attack everybody, which is Lightning Bolt.
Okay. So Lightning Bolt has to originate from you. So you need to be
Well,
able to...
he's flying.
Yeah, you're also above him.
The
Yeah,
giant is
you're good. You're good.
huge.
You definitely have an area that will not impact the ground.
Okay, he needs to
I
make
think
a
I can
reflex
dodge it.
save.
Yeah, true.
Our mill dodges anyway. Just on
Sidestep.
No, backflip. Just sidesteps for no reason. That's
Yeah.
a
He
40.
doesn't even sidestep.
That's a what?
He just kind of turns.
40.
Okay, it's a pat, so he takes half.
Okay. Does it critically pass? No,
No.
it doesn't. You're in like the 30. Okay. I have no resistance or immunity to electricity. Give me that
Okay.
sweet damage dice.
Alrighty.
Man, I thought this combat was going to go the other way. Nope.
Yeah, me too.
Well, the barbarian did get
It takes
rather close to dropping.
That's fair.
True.
But we have an uber hero.
pass, but not critical pass, so half of that,
Okay, gotcha.
which is divided by 2, 28.
Okay, understood.
I really want to cast Fireball since those are my most damaging spells on my fire ones, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there will be more enemies, I assume.
Soon.
Okay, I'm going to follow it up with a. Wait, no, I can't combine actions, darn it. I forgot with that whole haste. I'm going to try to attack it. Is it being flanked?
Yeah, no, it is not.
Okay. Going to my weapon tab. 42.
42
Did you reload that
hits.
crossbow?
So 2 actions for lightning bolt, 1 action to reload, and haste to strike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, minus 6 from that 30 because it's fire.
So
Well,
just
2d6 or 12. So, since it's the bigger one, so minus 12. 18.
Understood. Okay, cool. Is that all?
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm gonna.
Oh, and the implode stops working because there's no other enemies to hit.
Gotcha. Okay. But there's a Dinestra to hit. Bam! 42 to hit Dinestra.
Ooh.
42 does hit me. It does
Hooray!
not crit.
40 damage.
I thought that we killed all the giants who go before us. Were there only 2 giants who were faster than us?
You are correct. I deleted the wrong thing. You would know. It's actually your turn. Hold that 40 damage, because I don't think Robin's going to kill him this round.
But I can maybe hurt him real bad.
Yeah, you probably
I
can.
will slowly move to here, all sneaky like.
Okay.
Because I don't like getting hit. And then I will once again use an activate action for my item and then double claw him.
Okay, seems good. And then Robin's going to max out all these dice and the damage just doesn't happen.
Yeah. That is possible. Just unlikely. Nope. That's just a normal hit, I assume.
Yeah, that hits his touch.
So we have 3 of these, 8 of these. Oh, wait. 8 of these. 2 more of these, and 1 more of these. Okay. And another +6 for my agility damage.
Understood.
Dexterity.
Doesn't kill it. Definitely is feeling it. And now it passes. Actually, there's a lot more people that went. Dan is next. It'll go Dan, and then it'll go John, and then if it's not dead, then.
Okay. Twin takedown.
Well, yes. So you do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hope this takes it down.
Me and my big mouth.
Yeah.
Here we go.
+6 to this. Oh, come on.
Oh,
So that'll be
rough.
35.
Okay, 35 damage.
All right. And then my second hit on twin takedown. Oh, I should have gotten keen.
You should have gotten keen. It does hit.
But
It
does
not
that crit?
Doesn't crit.
Oh.
His armor class is 38. You rolled a 47. Oh.
I wish we were flanking him.
Mm-hmm.
If he wasn't so huge, I would go just on the other side of him, but he's so freaking huge.
That's another 26.
Okay.
All right, so for my second action, stab again. And nope.
And just barely doesn't fumble.
All right, well, risk it for the biscuit. My third action. 43.
It doesn't crit.
Another 24 damage.
Understood. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet damage overall.
He's a blender.
And so it was as you run in and blend. Papyrus everywhere. Oh, John.
The axe is going to fly around him.
Okay. That seems like a smart decision.
Go ahead and roll your attack with it.
Okay. Bam. It misses.
Oh. And then I will move up with my stride. And then strike.
So it is worth noting that the dancing weapon does not provide flanking. What are you hitting him with?
My fist.
Good. Alrighty.
I am punching him.
He's punching back.
That is, let's see. Take off the item bonus. That is still a 24 to hit.
A 24?
24, so 36 to hit.
A 36 does not hit. Just barely misses.
I roll athletics to grab the paper on his Leg.
Sure, seems good. Over my reflex DC, yeah. Or sorry, my 4th DC. So I've got a
Athletics.
athletics.
That is a plus. That's a 31.
Is barely not enough. You just barely are unable to maintain a hold as you grab it, and then it kind of just into the ground. And flat check. Well, no, you're still hasted. You got one more. If you'd like to try to punch it. Thank you, Windows 10.
Yeah, I'll try to punch again.
All right, fair enough.
Why not?
What's the worst that could happen?
Stepping
Continues to
again?
miss. Yeah, it misses. You'd have the same number on the athletics check as you had on the the attack, because it is an attack roll. So you frustrated, you punch and you connect, but you can't, like, you're just punching a strange paper giant man. And now if you can make a flat check for me. And it's a DC 10.
Whoa!
Okay. And so angry with the fact that you could not grab or punch him, you continue to be angry. Now Dinestra takes 40 damage. And I'm smart enough to know that people have evasion. I'm just going to full attack the healer. 42 to hit.
You hit me.
And 36 to hit.
You did not hit with that last one.
Alrighty. 29 points of piercing and slashing damage as it passes to, I believe. Right? Yeah, passes to you.
Give me 1 second while I do math.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
Mathfinder.
Yeah.
Has a reaction, knock on wood. What's the worst that could happen? He says. There's that knock on wood. It's a little late, but it is what it is. We've actually had a pretty active Twitch stream all night. Hello to everyone who was watching on. And
how is everybody doing on Hell?
I mean, they're fine. They're not being killed by rune giants. They're just hanging out at their house, watching BDG on Twitch. I guess I need to live tweet these more.
Getting killed by rune giants.
I'm at 31, but I'm away from the rune giant.
Yeah. I mean, they are mostly dead, and we are mostly alive.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
at 190, so I'm fine.
It's weird how the marshals that I associate in Pathfinder 1e with being the glass cannons are so much more resilient now compared to the barbarian who's done his job. As there's the healer and
I guess I'm gonna try to hit him. It's probably not a good idea, but
there's that knock on.
Punch him.
Yeah, just punch him. So many people are punching in this party anyway.
Kicking and punching.
27.
27.
No, a 31.
A 31?
Yeah.
So it doesn't fumble, but it misses. It almost fumbles. You almost slide into Bergie's wrist with whatever you're stabbing with. He's able to get out of the way in time, but it was really close.
I think I'm just gonna delay.
All right, yeah. Says the healer. All right,
Okay. I am going to cast. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to cast Enlarged Person, and it's heightened. So I can affect up to 10 people. And not 10 people. And its size category huge they become.
Does anyone not want this? The dex-based characters probably don't, because they'll get sluggish.
I do not want this.
I do not want this.
Okay.
Because reducing my dex would hurt
Then I'm casting the one that's in my ring instead to only affect one person.
To
only
just
one
hit the
person
barbarian. Fair. Okay. Seems good.
Yeah. And let's see. I'm going to do a cone of cold on the frost. on the rune giant.
Yes, target the frost giant with a cone of cold. Please do so. I would love to see that. I have
Now let me look.
29.
Okay, let's see.
Are you doing it from where you're at?
Yeah.
That's that.
I'm in the
comes
air.
From out. Oh, okay. Okay.
He can point it at a following straight from the token's 9 o'clock. He should.
Okay, it's not a. He did not critically fumble, but it hit.
Okay.
Okay. That's Ray of Frost scrolling down. Close enough, but not it. Lightning Bolt, Magic Missile. I have too many spells to look through.
Well done, 17th level wizard.
Okay,
the whole
found
point.
it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Take that.
Well done. That is a lot of damage. I'm so not used to seeing the casters do that. It is good.
And then for my final axe, I'm just going to move up a little bit to get closer
Understood.
for some other spells.
Seems good. And now passes to Robin as Chewie flies a little closer.
Yeah.
A burst of cold goes over the top. It probably gets a little close to Bergie's bare 6-pack, but I imagine he doesn't feel it what with the anger and the healing.
And for flavor, I am still a fiery body shooting ice out.
That flaming body's going to go through whether or not this thing's immune.
I know.
Oh, that wasn't a proper roll. So let's do it again.
That hits.
That certainly doesn't crit. My 25% chance. It's still getting sweet damage. Alright, so that many. Then it's that many. That's that many. And that many. +6.
+6 indeed. Still standing.
Well, since this time I'm standing right next to him, I do have the actions to do one more attack.
Sweet.
So it should be 23. Oh no, wait. 24 because it's agile.
Dang it, Dan. If you're going to die on my stream, mute first.
I know, right?
And
I'm sorry.
I rolled
My
bad.
mind's so blown by that fiery body shooting ice.
30 misses, but doesn't crit miss.
Yeah. Well, that's it for me.
It seems to be that now it passes to Dan. Dan may very well kill every rune giant in this encounter. All right, achievement unlocked. Dan, you're
I'm
on.
a blender.
Yes,
All
you are.
right. Twin takedown.
That
42.
hits. You got him.
Meaning to life, the universe, and everything. Does 23 damage.
Okay.
All right. Second attack for that twin takedown. Oh.
Misses but
killing me.
doesn't fumble.
Okay. Well, second action. Gonna swing again.
Misses but doesn't fumble.
Killing me. Well, one ill turn deserves another. 44.
Hits but doesn't crit hit.
And 29 damage.
Play for that kill.
Again, just going for the arteries. And then as he stabs in, rips out, and there's a full 180, and that's 4.
And the fourth of whatever that was collapses. So
It takes a little bow.
So as that happens, as the last one dies, the ground beneath your all's feet, the glowy, glowy hieroglyphics begin to manifest into the part that was going to give you a wish, but I don't think you need it, you monsters. Also, why would I give a party 6? I wish the game was done. Okay, cool, thanks. So as
I
these
wish that
hieroglyphs
Bible.
begin merging and going together, they begin to form images that you don't quite understand. They're in a language. Chewie, what languages do you speak? Was one
I
of
have
them?
ancient.
One of them was Ancient Osiriani. That's what I thought. Like, wait, someone took Ancient Osiriani in Pale Mountain Shadow, and it was
I was
Chewie.
the only one.
And you survived to tell the tale. So Chewie can read all of these pictures. Matter of fact, has been reading all of the basically what's come down to math equations that mean nothing, going across the ground and across the giants that you've killed, whereas everyone else just sees pictures on a wall. You completely understand. Okay, so I don't get the vague amount of flavor. You can read this. Fun. So everyone who is not Chewie
Yay.
experiences horror and devastation as these images kind of like coalesce into an actual like played on a TV image of something you're not sure of. You see a man with short black hair, his eyes kind of just like whoop out as if to have suddenly been exposed to some kind of eldritch something or another. And he seems to at least vaguely have realized what has happened as he imprisons himself below Desnin's standing stones in Zarkoris, which you guys can, with as very smart characters that you are, can put together that clearly this site is somewhere in what is now the World Wound, way back in the day, carving into the wall, getting the significance of his act as he turns into a pawn of the dominion of the white axiom that other members of the Esoteric Order gave their lives to, or rather other World Wound Crusaders and Tugar, a member of the Esoteric Order, gave their lives to ensure you guys could have it very rapidly, though you interpret the information at lightning speed. As it like burp, 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 in front of you, you can read it just fine and it all makes sense. The bulk of whoever this man is, his life after he left his cell, killed his family, and then fled to a place that Aramil would recognize, the place where you fought all those cultists so long ago to retrieve at Ramlock's tower to get more information about him, meaning this man himself must clearly be Ramlock. The vision reveals time writing the book that you guys stole from the pirate headquarters, his eventual journey to Osirion, his eventual decision to abandon the search for that thing that he made, the white axiom, the thing that could undo everything, in favor of just handing out, or in favor of rather just shedding his humanity entirely. Do you guys want to play on easy mode or hard mode? I know how I feel about the wish. The wish is simple mode. But there is a boon here that could be handed out, but it will make the rest of the game pretty easy. How do you feel about that?
What kind of boon?
I will not tell you until you answer easy mode or hard mode,
man.
because if I tell you, you will want it.
Oh man.
Well, usually when you gives this decision, we go hard mode.
Yeah.
You have this whole campaign. You've gone hard mode.
Yeah.
So
Last time we went hard mode, though, we got slaughtered.
Yeah. Yeah.
we were gonna get
Remember that.
slaughtered either way.
Yeah,
That's true, but still.
That is set up to slaughter us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we may be able to take hard mode.
I think you can.
Yeah.
Anyone
I
disagree?
think we could just...
I already
Let's say
voted hard.
mode.
All right, fair enough. Then
Yeah,
you guys
let's go
don't
hard.
get 2 ability score boosts, which is why I wasn't going to tell you, because ability score
I would've-
boosts, yes!
Oh,
The hieroglyphs begin to shift and move back and forth as you guys
Is that
see
a +1 or a +2?
It was a +2 to 1 physical and 1 mental.
oh.
Not this time,
That would have been so juicy.
It
Oh
would.
well.
You guys are too brave for juicy. Anywho, the hieroglyphs begin coalescing once again, and they create... you see Ramlock create something you don't quite understand as you see it. Well, no, that's a lie. Chewie understands. Chewie, a powerful wizard, knows what a demiplane and its creation looks like when he sees one. And for the first time, Kane can't get on to me for using demiplanes in my campaigns. This time, it's not my choice. They gave it to me. Anywho, the demiplane is created inside of a solid green pyramid as a monument over top of it, as if like an entryway into an entryway into an entryway, which you guys would all recognize as a veinstone pyramid, which were pretty much all the rage in very, very mega ancient Osirion if you wanted to be buried in style, and of course other scholars and things that you guys would know given your associations with the Order have linked these pyramids successfully now for sure to the Dominion of the Black. You watch Gramlock inside what appears to be a workshop inside this demiplane, creating a massive veinstone pendulum, which clearly, as you watch the numbers, which Chewie can read, please don't make me come up with a date for how long ago this was, but you have that authority. The very first tick down of the number as the Doomsday clock kicks off for the first time. As this happens, the pendulum is set in motion, swinging back and forth. The vision ends with Ramlock stepping through a portal and vanishing. And this is the one that would... let me just read this to you. For some reason, watching this, the PCs now know that the Veinstone pendulum is the heart of a network of magical components that focuses energy between Oxygen and Galarian, so that once every 56 years it can be used to create a portal between the two worlds. The PCs also understand that the pendulum functions as a magical capacitor, and after 111 cycles of 56 years, accumulating in power, it will expend the energy in a catastrophic event. In observing the creation of the Veinstone pendulum, the PCs become infused with some of this power across time and space, which allows the PCs the opportunity to reshape reality, granting them each a wish once. But again, we're on hard mode, so no cheating for you. I wish that guy had never done that 56 to 111 maths ago, and oops, game over.
I'd like to wish that my dex was better.
Too late.
I would just set my infused reagents.
I would like to wish I had as much HP as the barbarian.
And this is why I didn't take the wish. Anyway, the hieroglyphs shoop to whoop again one more time, and you guys watch as this pendulum continues.
I wish I could punch like the monk.
You should have rebuilt.
Manuals of bodily perfection or something. Like, just increase all your
things up by 6.
Yes.
So as the revelations continue, you guys watch the pendulum continue to count down, and nobody recognizes him because none of the characters from Part 6 are here, but someone you guys all would know is a powerful member of the Dominion and the Black known as Nessarian appears, and the camera tracks him in an unfolding saga. I'm literally reading verbatim from the AP right now. You can use this moment to answer any questions the PCs might have about Doomsday Dawn's plot to this point as you wish. Well, who's got questions?
We do not have wishes.
But does anyone... If you have questions, this is your time to make me just jump through a bunch of hoops to quickly pull them together, I guess.
You said it was Nestarian, right?
Yes.
I have one question.
Yeah.
How the heck is he alive?
He's not alive, because you are watching something in the past.
Oh.
In the very, 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 very ancient past.
I was like, I definitely remember killing him.
Yeah, I remember that too. I remember cheating the intrigue by digging. Flawless.
Does all this stuff have something to do with the Rune Lords?
Is that your question?
Yes.
It was not. The Rune Giants are brought in as flavor. They are technically called malignant theorems, but they use the stats of Rune Giants and basically look the same. Minus the swirly, confused eyes that they have.
So, do we know who's calling the shots in the Dominion of the Black?
Yes. Kind of. The Dominion of the Black is a very, very, very old cult that originated not on Galarian. The worshippers of the Dominion of the Black, the cultists, they're all very, and it's kind of par for the course. To join the Dominion is to go just incredibly insane. Think of like humans that would worship Cthulhu. It's the same idea. To look into the Dark Tapestry, you can get power from it, certainly, but the cost will always be your mind. The Dominion itself originates so far away that I'm very surprised we don't see him in Starfinder, but I suppose we will eventually. In the very vast depths of space, we're talking. Actually, one of the holes that I was hoping was filled here in the Dominion, or in Doomsday Dawn. Let me actually. I'm going to bring that right up really quickly. I'm going to Google it because it's very relevant. Because these guys are like, they've had a very long association with ancient Osirion, and it was rumored, and now y'all know that truly that's where they got their power, was from association with space monsters. Dominion of the Black. These guys are known across the galaxy to go to the, like, whatever world they're going to invade and then just like wipe everything out. They, where even?
Tommy.
Yep.
They are actually in Starfinder.
Oh, are they really?
Yep.
Where in Starfinder are they in? I didn't see them in the core.
I'm trying to remember. Let me look at this real quick. It is in the core rulebook.
Oh. Oh, weird.
Towards the very back.
Are they a faction that you can join?
Do not believe so.
Oh, fair enough.
I believe they're one of the like major enemies.
Because I remember in what little Starfinder I played an android operative who worshipped near Lothotep, and there was a little thing at the end that's like, even the Cthulhu guys really don't like the Dominion, and that's like all we got. But there's, they're definitely, and what happened to Ramlock was he was the victim of a mind quake, which is basically a gigantic mind eruption that causes you to go crazy and serve them. What I was looking for was paintings from that period depict they often use flesh warping in their creation of minions, and in Pathfinder that's how a Drider is made. And so too have images of victims with like insectoid limbs or animal heads or things like that, like the ancient Egyptian gods, which is kind of like, I really wish this had been a full adventure instead of just like 3 but that is a thing. So as far as their leaders go, you don't know, but they are from very, very far away and are probably like outer gods.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
So we saw how this Armageddon clock was made. Besides probably destroying the demiplane, did we see any way that we could probably destroy it?
Yes, but you're not entirely sure how. You know that the white axiom is supposed to be the key to undoing everything. And it's kind of like you're both in it and it is in your mind right now. It's more of a like, it will tell you when the time comes.
You think using 6 wishes at the same time would have done it.
Yeah, right? That's why you don't get wishes.
Yeah, one guy just says, I wish we were at the Armageddon clock. The next guy, I wish that was broken.
Yeah.
I wish that stopped working.
Is that actually, I wonder if that's still a thing in Pathfinder 2nd edition, that you can stack wishes on top of each other to increase the possibility to do things that are beyond normal wishes.
I guess let me look at wish really quickly. Let me make sure I didn't take something away for no reason.
I wish all the Dominion of the Black members are dead. No survivors.
Yeah, it still wouldn't stop the clock, though.
I know, but after you all wish that, I wish all their members dead.
It would still, it's no longer as like good, and there's a clause that's like, if you try to do more than these effects, something bad could happen. But it's, you can duplicate any arcane spell of 9th level or lower, duplicate any non-arcane spell of 7th level or lower, or produce any effect whose power level is in line with the above effects. Like all the arcane spells. So definitely still seems good enough.
Oh, so you can no longer wish to increase the stat by +5.
You cannot.
Ah.
While there is the GM might allow you to try using Wish to produce greater effects, but doing so might be dangerous, or the spell might only have a partial effect. And
What if I just want +2 to my dex?
You get +1. It was dangerous. Partial effect.
Bergie wishes to stay this size.
I mean, that's permanency. You can do it. Chewie can do it if Chewie had permanency.
Yeah.
Do we have permanency? Is that a spell we can cast?
I don't know if they added permanency to the playtest.
I've not seen it, or I would have taken it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, we don't have it. Boo.
Which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Permanency was kind of like the stable to create magic items.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and when you
characters.
Slap a spell on something and make it permanent.
and
Any more
to the
questions,
new-
guys?
Well, I said to the new guy, whenever I cast this on you, you have a +4 to damage, and you have a 10-foot reach and a -2 to AC.
Yeah, I keep reducing my AC anyways. That is fine.
Yeah, you're pretty much
Just
at that
embrace it.
point where you're gonna get hit anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
the
right.
only problem is that once people are 10 over your AC, you're gonna get critted.
That's why
I have
bad.
300 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you took toughness.
Is there any
Did.
spell that can boost our dexterity?
What was that, Robin?
Is there like a spell that can boost our dexterity?
Enlarge doesn't boost strength anymore; it just gives you a +4 to damage.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of bonus
That's
is
so
it?
weird.
Let me actually look in the book. I don't have the type. in the...
Does it still change the dice
Mhm.
that you?
No, just a +4 to damage.
Target grows
That's
to
what-
large, equipment grows with it, but
Jeez.
it's a
Oh, man.
it's a conditional bonus to damage. So
That makes it just as bad as it is in 5e.
what makes it worse is
That makes it
enlarge doesn't stack with his rage. Rage is also a conditional bonus, the same as enlarge.
It's gonna give me a
Oh.
+2 to damage.
Mhm.
Then it's actually even worse than in 5e.
Enlarge is basically rage. more or less.
It
Anyway,
also makes me sluggish.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Didn't there used to be spells that pretty much duplicated rage for people?
Now
Yeah,
we
the
don't
spell
have-
rage
Yeah.
and
I
endorphin
can-
surge.
I can share my rage once I get to 20.
Everyone, get mad with me.
Yeah.
So, any more
I think
questions
it's
from anybody?
contagious rage, right? Or something.
That's all I've got.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to next week.
We're not done yet. I just had to make sure I wasn't going to interrupt someone's questions before I moved it
Oh,
forward.
okay.
So everything moves really fast as you guys are explaining, and it explains like all of your questions are answered in picture form. Leading up to the vision ending at the 111th 56-year cycle, the dawn of Doomsday, if and you will, which is in a week, and the pendulum unleashes its built-up energies in a huge blast of energy that merges both the planet Galarian, the planet you're on right now, and Octurne into one, which will allow Octurne to consume Galarian, awaken as a great old one.
The planet awakened?
The planet is a Cthulhu.
Wow.
You guys know that art that I've been using for my thumbnails where it's like it looks like there's something trying to eat a pyramid? Yeah, that is a planet. And I remember seeing that in August when I got that, and I'm still blown away just looking at it. It's super sweet. Anyway, moving back. At the end of that, what happened? As Octurne like drifts away into space, you guys see Ramlock, who's now turned into a hideous, monstrous alien creature, return to a shattered and ruined planet that somehow survives this to become its one and only living occupant. The PCs, well, that's you guys. I guess I'm reading a little too close. You guys realize that this certainly must mean that the notion that they're all going to die, as it's wont to do with evil cultists, has escaped them. And they think the countdown is just like, there's going to be an invasion by the Dominion really soon. Yeah, no, it's much, much worse. And as you guys witness this, you observe also caught at like the epicenter of a planet turning into a god and eating another planet. little tiny flaws in this veinstone pendulum, which seem to be something that you guys could leverage and desynchronize. It doesn't really make sense to any of you, but the white axiom that you've now merged in with is like it's pinging back and forth in your head, like this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, though it doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay, we found a weakness.
It reveals that it's the closest you guys can put together, putting your heads together, is it's going to take a really complex ritual that you guys, having now invested in the white axiom with, can like you serve as the catalyst, basically. That will allow it to take all the accumulated energy that the pendulum's building up over thousands of years of kinetic energy before awakening a god. It'll just kind of like dissipate harmlessly and avert what's going to happen. Of course, you realize doing so is probably going to attract the attention of every scary aberrant monster from here to earlier and back. So the fight is certainly not over. And we got like 10 minutes. So to move it a little farther, it's not supposed to happen on this map, but it's going to happen on this map today because I think it's kind of crappy. Chewie, can you cast plane shift?
Yes.
Okay, so someone had to cast plane shift to get to the next part. If no one has plane shift, I have to invent a grumpy NPC to help you. I think that's boring. So rather, what's going to happen is this place just kind of...
We could have used the wish to plane shift.
Yeah, I know!
I was thinking about taking planes, so I was like, nah, then I'm like, I won't take it. Who knows when they come in handy.
It'll definitely get you out of here if things go bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And there's some pretty cool planes out there. Some really abusable planes, too.
Okay, Planar Shepherd.
I want to retrieve my axe.
If you guys have occultism trained, you can roll occultism. I'll otherwise make a perception.
Okay. Perception.
Occultism.
Does Bergie have occultism trained?
No.
Oh, fair.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's a perception. Fair enough. Well done.
Perception.
Occult barbarian.
40 for perception.
Ooh.
Seems good.
And I want occult.
31 occult, 28 perception. Did Dinestra roll occultism?
No, I rolled perception.
Okay, fair enough. And a 33 on perception as well, Robin?
Yep.
Alrighty, so Chewie in his time, as it's been, Chewie is 8 years older, I think, than when we saw him a really long time ago. There's been a lot of studying of the esoteric order, and the Palatine, and of all this different stuff that's gone on that Chewie's been kind of like thrust upon. He was offered to join the order after releasing I can't think of the name of that genie, a John, and then like all this stuff. Chewie has spent 8 years writing it down. Chewie would know that the entrance to what is known as Ramlock's Hollow, that pyramid that you saw, is traditionally bound to a site in Osirion, which is known as the Valley of the Pyramids. You also know that your attuning and aligning to things means that you could just kind of step there from here, and truly that's what happens. The fabric on the ground, well, not the fabric, the paper on the ground loses all of its hieroglyphs and unfurls out. And with the perception checks, everything turns into what appears to be a desert at twilight. Sand dunes stretch off in every direction under a soft, billowing breeze. Twilight skies hang above an empty... the twilight skies, rather, are empty. No moon, no stars, except for one tiny, dim point of light that glows up in the air. It kind of like glitters as you look at it. Like you look at it and it blinks a couple times as if to, as if it were looking back. As you guys arrive here, you can see that farther out, the desert sand gives way to a strange plaza of smooth green stone. The breeze that seems to carry all over this place seems to be blowing out from the center of the plaza keeping the sands and the desert out. And at the center of that stone, amid a ring of softly glowing green something or another, it's hard to tell, maybe a standing stone, maybe an obelisk, maybe eldritch horrors, a circular pit yawns open, and that seems to be where the breeze is coming from. As you guys approach it, and we're going to use this map for this because it's kind of arbitrary. This creature appears in front of you. As you guys step up. And here are those who oppose opposition. Bringers of entropy to entropic events, agents who seek to disrupt chaos and preserve reality. Who are you? Who seek to stand against the... With his occultism check, Chewie recognizes the creature as I complained on social media, one of my favorite creatures from Legacy Pathfinder, a Hundun. They are said to serve the outer god near Lathotep, but they kind of just are chaos incarnate. The creature is carrying a staff, which seems to be more of just like a stick, almost like the halfling sling staff. But at the top, it goes more of a U shape, and it's a human heart beats in the center of it, wrapped in entrails, which wrap themselves around basically the entire thing.
Whoa.
That's disgusting.
The creature regards the five of you.
That's metal.
It's that strange attractor, it's called, actually was even if you passed the save, it was a stagger lock. It was real good. One of my favorite monsters. Bishiri 5, I think. Yeah. Anyway, it looks silently from its hood seems to have nothing on the inside of it, as if it were just like robes given form. Except for the hand that comes out, obviously, that holds the staff and like long clawed nails.
So he's asking who we are,
Mm-hmm.
and I know he's an agent of Neolethotep, you said.
Yeah, he is. This is one of the most scariest outsiders in the multiverse. What alignment is Chewie?
He is chaotic good.
Okay, so like the most powerful Azadas that Desna could conjure up, this thing could make laughing stock of. Please fight it. I'll convert the stats on the fly right now. We'll do it. I love Hundun so much.
We are people that do not want to see our world end.
Regarding Chewie, the Hundun looks in his direction. Also, Chewie's on the ground now. And
Okay.
why? Why does Galarian deserve to live?
Well, why does it deserve to die? Can you answer that?
Yeah, he's got a good point.
It looks away from Chewie regarding the rest of the four of you.
Almost like mumbling and nodding.
It kind of does, yeah, actually. As it looks at the rest of the party, it nods dispassionately and mutters. Who speaks Aklo? Anyone speak Aklo?
Yeah.
Good, thank you. Someone has been fighting aberrations for... Who is dying? Stop dying on my stream.
The barbarian who almost died.
Been fighting aberrations for like 7 months. Someone took Aklo. So in Aklo,
Yeah.
almost like under its breath, but it doesn't assume any of you can understand it. Just, it is interesting that you think so.
Extremely interesting.
It doesn't say
I
anything.
said an Acklet.
Regards the rest of the party. There's a bit of a twitch in the hood as you speak its language and it understands it.
It's not about like deserving to live. It's about an animalistic fight for life. Nothing just wants to die.
I see. And why do you deserve to live, animal? Regarding Dinestra.
Again, it's not about deserve. It's about fighting until you can't fight.
Did not. Stepping a little closer. I've already spoiled that it doesn't have stats, so I can't freak out the healing lady with that. But stepping a little closer. Regarding the rest of you.
I see the way that life in itself has value. So annihilating that many lives in one go would be a great shame.
Why does that matter? Why does your reasoning matter? Said and done. It must all end in darkness.
Armel's gonna speak up now and say, think about it. Completely wiping out everything makes all of existence completely boring.
We do not wish to wipe out everything. We seek only to awaken at the cost of one cradle of souls. Why does Galarian deserve to live?
Because it's far more interesting than what you have put up.
Inaklo nods dispassionately, just interesting. And you, Savage, can you think? It gets uncomfortably close to Bergie. Bergie can almost see into the hood of this thing and then instinctively just whoop, because probably something bad happens if you look in the High CR Aberrations hood. The theorem nearly kills you.
If Warhammer taught me anything, don't look at chaos things.
This world is destined to die. Who are you to stand in the way of fate?
Well, we are some of the realm's greatest heroes, so it falls on us to stand before those who can't defend themselves.
It has eyes, only for Bergie.
Is he muted?
Is he muted? Oh, Bergie. Oh, Johnny boy.
I think he died on us.
Quickly checking the Doomsday on chat.
I still see him in here.
Bergie, make it talk, otherwise bad things happen if you don't respond to it. Everybody else has, but you. Oh, now he's muted. Now he's unmuted. Oh no.
Huh.
Type in chat what to say.
Type in chat what to say. Go.
Yeah,
I'll wait.
in chat. I'll do it in my best dwarvish voice.
But he's a human.
Pretty sure he's a dwarf.
I think he's a human. Looks
I don't know what he is.
All barbarians have to be dwarves.
Yes. The only one will allow.
They do.
It's an anathema if you're not a dwarf barbarian.
Yeah. You lose your barbarian powers.
He flips the aberration's hood. Oh.
Wait, did he say that?
Yeah.
That's what he said. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
gonna dig out the stats for the Hunden real quick. This is what's happening, I guess. What happens?
And looks directly into the eyes
of yo mama.
Well, I want to see that will save.
There's definitely gonna be some kind of. Oh, I see it. Oh God. Asking, who are you to speak to me like that? Okay.
Oh man.
It's like in save or go crazy.
There's definitely some bad stuff's gonna happen here. I just gotta find it. I could. What CR are you? Oh, you're a bigger CR than the thing you're about to fight.
Is that? Did we lose the barbarian?
Oh. So as you flip the hood up, the face is kind of Slenderman-y. It has no eyes, has no face, but there's some kind of a what should be a human's face there. And as you flip its hood up, make a will save. Bergie Berg.
Okay, what's the total?
Well,
I'm gonna keep singing that forever.
How high that CR is.
34.
A 34 just edges it out. You won't get 1d4 negative levels, which I guess will be innervation in this. Yeah. So you can feel this thing claw at your mind, and you should just, who are you to speak to me like that? And it backs off. Hood up. Interesting. Most interesting. These are the questions. Interesting that you see yourselves as opposing the solution. Yet, you cannot ask a question or not speak. Your question is irrelevant. Destiny is irrelevant. The doom of Galarian is upon you. And with that...
Well, if destiny is irrelevant, then how can it be our destiny to do these things?
That's the question you'll have to ask the creature when it comes back, because it does say in this AP that he's called the Ashen Man. The Ashen Man shall, in time, most assuredly return, but for now we're not dealing with him. For now, he disappears, just a poof. And a moment later, you guys remember that pit I described? An immense, flabby talon reaches up over it as a stumbling mountain of chaos and entropy. If you could please scroll out all the way. See. The Starspawn of Cthulhu. You will be fighting at the beginning of next session. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. That was fun. I definitely thought I was going to nuke the party, but I didn't. And it's definitely fun to watch people go to 8 hit points and then back up again. And I don't know how much put together there was in this party as far as building a balanced party, but I think we have a lot of high DPS dudes and one healer that's good enough to babysit all of them. And I happen to think that's super sweet.
We do have several marshals, one spellcaster for damage and utility, and one healer with utility.
That's fair. Good. Yeah, I'm not used to my D8 marshals being tanky though. So I guess the ranger's a D10. Anyway, we'll be back next week. Yeah. We might have one more monk show up. Don't anyone tell Anthony he has to fight a star spawn. It'll be funny. Yeah. But remember what spells you've used. Remember what items you've used. Remember your HP, because we are literally picking right back up after this. Be sure to like and subscribe on Twitch and YouTube to see it, and all of the rest of our Pathfinder this many editions. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it here for the Doomsday Dawn players, especially for John because he's new. We did talk about doing a level 20 something after this, because I was led to believe when Doomsday Dawn came out, based on the fact that all of Paizo's APs henceforth will run 1 to 20, the Doomsday Dawn would too. This is supposed to be the last one, so I think, I've told all the guys and people on my videos and stuff, I'm definitely going to do a homebrew dungeon at 20th level for this playtest group. But what I haven't told anyone is Chewie and Robin might remember there was a part in Pale Mountain's Shadow where you were in a pyramid and there was a big door and there's 2 other doors and you could go in them, but it is beyond the scope of this adventure. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
So the thing about that is there's another really famous dungeon that starts out with 3 doors. Don't say it if you know it. Don't tell your friends. But we are going to take that famous dungeon, one of the most famous dungeons in Dungeons & Dragons, roll it up to level 20, and we're doing it in the playtest after this. And on that note, say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.